What's up, y'all? I'm back, Facebook. I'm back, YouTube. Oh, so I don't know. I think the weather is like sort of like going off my connection. You know what I mean? Because it has been acting up. So I just pretty much reset the stream program or the stream platform that we use. Went out of it, did a few tweaks, and went back. And I set it back up. So we are back live at this point on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Sorry for the inconvenience, y'all. It's always some sort of, wonky thing here and there. So what could you do? What could you do? But the show definitely is still going on. Go on. Excuse me. Anyway, so back to the topic at hand. What I'll talk about, y'all, is the simple fact of, you can't legislate people's hearts. You don't know what is in somebody's mind, heart, or evil sort of way of being to sit there and think, just making a rule is going to fix everything or make that person, be, an outstanding normal human being in decency towards others because you don't know what's in somebody else's mind. You don't know how, other people will or is going to conduct themselves. And sometimes some people, and this may sound a little bit harsh, but it's true. When somebody show you who they are, you believe them. You know, sometimes we want to give people second chances on something, but you know, facts is facts of who somebody is and who somebody is not. And hold on a second, y'all. I'm gonna put this right to myself. There we go. Yep. So yeah, somebody show you who they are, you believe it. I'm a big believer in that. Straight me down. I tell my do that all the time. When somebody show you who they are, you believe them. Okay? You do not sit there and second guess and wonder. Because a lot of times, somebody will show you who they are, that is what it is. There's no change. There's no, no way to sit there and decipher that. Because sometimes people will do a little bit of bull to see if they can go down that whole mile and get away with it later with more. So you always gotta be vigilant when it comes to certain people. And I say that because, you know, you can't regulate or legislate evil. Okay. If somebody really got it in for doing anything they want to do, you know, angrily, illegally, by any means, they're gonna do so. They're gonna find any way. And by that time, once they get to that point, they're no longer a law-abiding citizen. Once they go through with the action, they're on the other side. They made that decision, excuse me. So the thing is, how could you, how could you legislate anybody's heart? Anybody could give me a way to do that? I don't think you can legislate anybody's heart because that's the hardest thing to figure out. Attentions. Nobody, you cannot, no matter which way you try to analyze things, legislate, or understand people intentions. We all come off as purely some sort of likable type of person, right? At least we try to be in some sort of way. But at the same time, who we truly are, lies awaken us in two times of the day. When we first wake up and when we go to sleep, who we really are. Can't say I know some people a lot of times, something that be true, man. To being yourself is so much a great authentic thing, and another thing too, since we're gonna show that type of topic, is a lot of times a lot of people do, something onto their lesser logical way of thinking because they feel like they have no other choice, out of options, have nobody to go to. So the only option sometimes people may feel like is the bad option. And on top of that is everything that comes with that of consequence can lead to devastation. You lose everything in a snap of a finger. Everything can be gone just by one bad decision. But everything could be gained by by taking a second or two, looking at how bad things is or form to be, and understand this one major thing. You are bigger and better than what you're going through. Everything that you go through in moments, that's what it is. It's going to be a moment of time when you don't have everything you want, can't get everything you want, and not living the best life you want to. So, do that moment defines the rest of your life? Do that moment defines you? No. Life is all about persevering. If you can persevere through trauma, through loss, through some sort of financial struggle, and see yourself through the other side and go towards the light, you'll be able to look back and say, you know something, I was going to be okay. It wasn't all that bad. And that message just not for, a metaphorical way of saying, things will be okay. It's also a message to everybody in such a way where we do have in common. It makes you stronger and more motivated. Yes, it does that. It does. Triumph, you know, trial and error, failure. Because in order to be good at something and learn something, you gotta fail sometimes a little bit. See, everybody ain't built for the failure. That's why everybody is built to win. Let me say again. Everybody is not built for the failure. That's why everybody is not built to win. Everybody's not built to be a CEO. Everybody's not built to make these amazing things happen. Everybody's not built to lead. Some people are built to follow, to understand another plan. And it's okay. One more time we got. When you lose it, or it makes you appreciate things more when you work hard and get it back. And you usually get it back when you lose it all, and that's a good point now. When you lose it all, you feel like you're starting to lose it all. Because believe it or not, everything that you want to see a big scope, when you start going down that journey, it's gonna feel like it's not worth it as you're going down the journey. Things gonna happen, everything ain't gonna be perfect, and stuff gonna just come about. And with me saying that, y'all, I'm gonna give a quick pause for a second, and I'm gonna pull that boy Joffy Joe in here because he's been hitting me up. Joffy got something to say, y'all. Y'all got a second for Joffy Joe? Pull him in right now, y'all. A second. Let's get this going. dealers. So, oops. And hold on 1 second. She got some wisdom. We'll drop. Anyway, you know, see here. We'll do a bunch of things right now. And just me in the studio, physically. I wasn't back last week. And we up and down. So, I just jotting that. And I'm right back with y'all. I'm right back with y'all. Just had to jot it out. But yeah, everybody's not built. But we all, everybody want to live their best life. We all see ourselves on a bigger scale, right? For instance, some psychologists use this method, right? When they tell you to enjoy yourself within the house, right? Some people draw a big old house and enjoy themselves sort of miniature in the house. Some people draw a big old house, enjoy themselves on the side of it just as big almost. And some of the study shows that oh, good job right there. Okay, I'm gonna pull them in now. What's up, player?
Man, shit. What's happening? I definitely need a new stand. This thing
Um,
is stupid.
ain't not much, man. I I don't know what DJ is. He said he'd be on here with me once start time, and no show, no go. But you know what? You know the show always gotta go on.
Yeah. Alright. We back in business. What the business is, people.
Okay.
Shit, boy. Yeah,
Yo,
I'm
you
gonna.
saw what's up?
What you say? Yo.
I said, did you saw that situation where that guy ran through the White House like correspondence meeting trying to like shoot at Trump?
Nah. But I seen something on YouTube where they was showing him and JD Vance and them getting rushed off by Secret Service and mad other people. Let's talk about it. Let's talk
Yeah,
about it. What
because
happened? Like
pretty
what
much
went down?
yeah,
What
yeah.
went down?
You said what went down?
Yeah.
It was a crazy, gentleman that wanted to run in there and of course some mayhem and like they was having like this meeting, like I think some sort of type of dinner and speech set up for Trump and the other officials to be there. So it was in a certain part of the hotel and I checked in, and wait till all that stuff get set up and start going down.
Uh-huh.
And he ran through security, shooting at the security, and they returned the fire to him to stop him. And he got through the doors, but he ain't harm nobody. They apprehend him
Hmm.
right away.
First,
So
first of all, he about to
that
do
got stopped.
150.
And that's when Secret Service pretty much grabbed up.
Yeah, he about to
What
get like
happened?
100. He about to get like 150 million years, man. They about to cook him. Like people be thinking they're doing the stupidest shit in the world. How you gonna try to run down on the most guarded person in the world? Like, how you gonna try to run down on the president of the United States,
That
thinking
that's
that you
that.
about to thinking that you about to have a successful mission on that one? They about to cook his stupid ass.
And Candace just oh yeah,
Hmm?
Candace just added some editorial correct information to that as I was laying out
Let's
here.
hear it.
Candace said this guy rushed through the security and shot a Secret Service agent in the chest.
and shot a Secret Service agent in the neck.
In the vest. He hit
Mm.
the vest. He hit the neck.
Mm.
He hit him in the vest.
Oh, that'd be all right. They still about to cook his stupid ass.
Well, big shout out to the Secret Service. Oh yeah, definitely. He's done. I mean, like, and yo, see, that was the question I just. That was another. On a side note, I wanted to sit
Mm.
there and I was elaborating on before I pulled you in. The question of the day to me is this: how can you legislate or regulate somebody's heart? How do you do
Somebody's
that? You can
regulate
legislate,
their
regulate
heart.
heart. Yeah.
Um. Uh.
There's no way you can legislate or regulate that.
No, there's no way you can. But you can regulate people's mind. All you got to do is only feed them what you want them to know. You call it dictatorship. I say like Russia. I think it's Russia and North Korea. Like they only run what they want them to know. They're not running all that. Like you see how over here, like we would never know about somebody trying to run down and clap Vladimir, one of them. You'll never know that.
Well, that may be true. I mean, that is true because in other countries,
You
it's,
can always regulate somebody.
information.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try because I think by the end of the day, human nature of curiosity and sometimes playing on a borderline of tilted towards the unexpected could
Uh huh.
always be expected, and sometimes it could be expected in the most deadliest evil way. And that's the thing about our country in a way that we have so much freedom that a lot of people that feel like they feel they should get away with a lot of stuff, they try to get away with it under certain crazy pretenses. Like this guy, I guarantee it, he was probably some type of, a part of some type of evil militia group that think the government against us, so I gotta get
Uh-huh. Probably. Well, I got one for you. How about them kids that went in that store in Minnesota, pulled guns on this man, tried to rob this dude. This dude ended up killing them, and the family wants him to go to jail for murder because the kids had fake guns. What do you think about that? Now,
him.
mind you,
Honestly,
they were in
my
the store.
um, logical assessment about that.
Like, it's not his fault that they had fake guns. First
Go
of
ahead, bro.
all,
My fault.
it's not his fault that they had fake guns. They went in the store to rob this man. Now, what if the guns was real and one would have went off? They'd have shot him and killed him. Would they have went to jail? People don't be thinking. Now, y'all trying to charge this man with murder for what? They want him to go to jail. To me, he's not in the wrong because this shit is gonna be justified. Listen, they tried to run in here and rob me. They held me at gunpoint. He got scared. He let off. They didn't make it back out the store. Now they wanna charge this man with murder, which is crazy.
Well, my thing, my thought on that whole situation is it's starting to get very questionable and sort of scary. And I use Minnesota as an example, okay?
In your car.
And they're trying to do this pretty much nationwide too. You got to understand me. In places, in states like Illinois, Minnesota, California, New York, Rhode Island. in a lot of places that's more like anti self defense. And they believe in some understanding, I understand, which I clearly think is stupid, but okay. So then they feel like, well, listen, if somebody run into your place of business, your house, and they want to cause all sort of carnage and um, dangerous threat to you and your family, you should just apply. I mean, yeah, you should just apply with what they're saying, what they're trying to do to you. And God forbid if they got it in to really, really hurt you, that should be okay. And they should go off and not really get in that much big trouble because you know what? They just going through something and it's not their fault. Then the people that have worked their butt off to get to this point, get this house, and want to take care of their family, be the first person to get the bad repercussions of it all, even when they just think themselves getting it right, because you got places like Minnesota and places like Oklahoma, Oakland, where dudes could sit there and criminally run a market up on you, and they just soft on crime. Like, okay, well, hey, listen, you know, they didn't really mean it. They just needed something, so you should have just gave it to them. You, I,
Yeah,
like,
that sounds
what type of thinking is that?
that's because it's crazy. Look, I give you an example too. Fletcher Cox. He used to be on the Eagles. Fan. So as I seen that story, Fletcher Cox story pop up. Fletcher Cox is on the phone with the police, telling the police, "Listen, there's a man trying to break into my house. I'm in here with my family. If he comes through this door, I'm gonna lay him down." That's exactly what he's telling them. The police lady, dispatch lady is like, listen, is there any way that you can get away? He said, if he comes through this door, I'm gonna blow his brains straight out. There's nothing to talk about. I'm in here with my family. I don't know his intentions. I'm gonna blow his brains out. Now she's still on the phone talking to this man the whole time while he's telling her what he's gonna do. I think they got there in time to catch the dude, whatever the case may be. The good thing is that he didn't do it. Now, I want to say this was in Philadelphia for sure, because he was playing for the Eagles. But as he's talking to the lady, he's telling her he's gonna blow this man brains out if he busts through that door. The moment that he busts, he's trying to break into the house. He said the moment he crosses that threshold line, I'm gonna blow his brains out. And he said I'm standing here with my shotgun, waiting. I said, damn, that's crazy.
I mean, just imagine the type of like in a moment like that, right? When
Mm-hmm.
because like I was just saying, when a threat arrives and it's imminent, the person that's trying to be the threat, they gonna pick the time and the place to act on their
Mm-hmm.
threats. You're not
Mm-hmm.
gonna really be 110% aware of how it's gonna play out, where it's gonna play out. Only thing you can be aware of is, am I protected? Am I ready to my best ability just in case?
Right.
That's the only thing you could control. Being aware of
Right.
your surroundings and understand that, you know what, if something happened, I'm ready and whatever,
I'm
even if
ready
I
for
gotta find a way to, have a good escape plan
it. Yeah.
or defense plan. Okay?
That's it. It's one or the other.
And like I always say, somebody that's trying to cause you bad violence, yeah, like, you don't get a chase, you don't get a chance to set the place all the time.
Right.
There's always
Only
a
thing you can
opposing
do.
person that is doing that. you
Yeah.
know, only thing you can do is defend.
That's it. That's the only thing you were set up to do is to defend your
Yeah,
household. Now,
yeah,
if
yeah.
somebody run up in your joint, man, you gotta defend yourself. That's just it. It don't matter where you at. Like people gotta understand that, fam. Like that's why this like going south
Well, see,
outside. Like once you go south, that stand your ground shit get real righteous. Like I mean, like going north, like Jersey, Connecticut, New York, shit like that. They gotta have the law. They gotta have a what is it? Self defense. Everybody has a self defense law. It's just the southern states play it different. They really believe in that shit. Like prime example, this
I
old
think New
man.
York really don't have no self-defense law.
I mean, everybody has to have a self defense law because if somebody's sitting there putting harm to you, and then you harm them, and you just say just say somebody over there putting hands on you, and then you just hit this person one time, and they fall on the ground and hit their head on the cement and die. And self defense is gonna be your case. You were getting assaulted, you hit back, your hit just landed, and it ended the whole everything. So I believe everywhere has self defense. It's just to a degree of what
Yeah.
they consider it like to be. But nah, listen, like this old man in Texas,
Well,
prime
some
example, old
places
dude in.
have.
Mhm.
Uh,
It was an old man in Texas. Yo, listen, his neighbor asked him to watch his house because he's going on vacation. Some dude broke into this house. This old man catches the dude breaking in as he's leaving. The old man shoots him and lay him down. Right then and there, called the police, told the police the situation. Fam, you know they ain't pressed, they didn't arrest this man, they ain't do nothing. All because his neighbor gave him permission to watch his house, and he caught somebody breaking into their crib and he laid them down. I feel like it's mostly just where you
I mean,
at.
to me, that's why I put young neighbor. I mean, I didn't, but see, this is the thing, you know, it's sad that we live in such of a, enraged environment where a lot of people just want to do these wild things. And like, I saw something watching a video on YouTube one time with these two young dudes was going around kind of breaking these people's cars in some sort of like decent fine neighborhood. And one guy caught him, boom. So as you catch him, the guy is grabbing him and stuff, and shaking him up like, yo, what the heck you doing? Why you doing this? Get away from my stuff. Get out of here. He had his firearm on the side of him, but he didn't raise it at him tonight. He was just
Right.
shaking him up, and the dude that was trying to break in his car, hey, please don't shoot me, please don't do that. And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm like, yo, dude, you over here breaking in this man's car. You know
Yeah,
how old
see,
you are.
like,
You was a young when you went to do this act of criminality. Now all of a sudden
yeah,
now you want to be a victim. Like I don't understand that.
that be the craziest shit. Like, you can't be the criminal and the victim at the same time, son. That shit don't even work. That shit don't even go together. Like, I don't know if you seen the one where the dudes where the young dudes try to run up on this dude in Philly. They go to his crib, son come out. I think he clapped one of them. The other dude ran off, but they was like, "Yo, can we use a phone?" They pulled up to his crib with hammers. They got masks and shit on. Son come out like, "Yo, what's going on?" He was like, "Yo, can I use your phone, man? My cell phone died. We trying to get an Uber." Da, da, da. Man, they tried to end up trying to run up in this dude crib, saying he took the one dude that was close to him, grabbed the burn on for him. I think he clapped him in the leg or whatever. Then he called the police and he was telling the police. The police came. I think they arrested dude. The crib they was trying to break in. I don't think nothing happened to him. I ain't see too much more, hear too much more on that story. I only seen that part, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. People out here just thinking they could break into people's shit, and then when somebody do something to them, the family first thing they do is like, oh no, he was a good kid. He didn't do no, no, no. Listen, tell the truth. Stop the shit. You don't know what he was doing. If he was a good kid, why the fuck is he trying to break into somebody's shit? Good kids don't try to break into nobody's house. That shit's dead right there. Don't sit there and lie. Just be like, listen, he was misunderstood. You understand? He wanted to be something that he wasn't. Just tell the people the truth, and then everything will be fine.
But that's true. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that.
Cause
I agree with that. But see, also like
mad
a
people was
good
trying
case
to.
in point of that right there, what you said in a nutshell
Hmm.
is John Morant. John Morant is a good NBA player, right? Good
Yeah, but see,
superstar. Okay. But
yeah,
guess what? When John Morant not playing basketball, he one of us. What's up?
he wanted to what?
What
What
you
you
finna
say?
say? No, I said
You
John
said.
Morant. He's a
Uh.
great. No, I said John Morant is a good basketball player, right?
Mm-hmm. But when he not
He's a good
hooping,
basketball player, but when he's not playing basketball, he'll hit buddies. Yeah,
yeah. But they also gotta realize too, like he
you
young
want
and
to be with his
stupid.
buddies.
Yeah, no, he's young and stupid. He wants to. He forgets that
Right.
how. Listen, you have an NBA career. Like you have a career that can change a lot of things for a lot of situations for your family. But you still want to be like a little kid. Let's not act like this dude ain't young as shit. First of all, the nigga pops is like 40, some shit like that. His pops still want to be a street dude. Like people gotta understand, man. Sometimes you gotta know when to know and know when not to know. Nigga, you need to know not to be caught on Instagram doing stupid shit, waving guns. Come on, my man. Like yo, his NBA career could have been over so fast, and he could have been a regular JoJo that didn't anybody even know. Yeah, yo, he could have been whatchamacallit. Nobody know who whatchamacallit is. Yo, you remember whatchamacallit? The dude, whatchamacallit? Yeah, you don't want to be that. But most of these, because he, like a lot of these niggas want to be
See, the
gang
thing is with
members
John
and
Morant,
what?
though, bro, is that yes, he's young.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, John Morant is young. Yes, that he is. But the thing is, with John Morant, he's still, by statute of the law, 110% a grown man. Is he as grown and mature as an older man? No, he's not.
No.
And that's true. At the same time, with these NBA players, especially superstars and stuff like that, they have not just the NBA, not so much the NBA, it's other people and sponsors and donors that contribute to the NBA that's paying
Mm-hmm.
for their career. And, he is a walking entity by itself to the point where they almost want to make him the face of the league because Kevin Durant getting older, LeBron James getting older, a few other stars getting older, and they couldn't be on their way out. So they need
Well,
somebody to keep it going.
well, the face of the league is it's either in Boston or Oklahoma City. You can pick from them two. You got either Jason Tatum or you got SGA. That's the next face of the league. Or you got Wemby. You know what I mean? But
Well,
like
we'll
that
be,
dude is
is it?
crazy.
We'll be, well, him, Luca, you know what I mean? They're pretty much like international stars that they from country.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is just that it just comes down to what makes you think. Um, we have a lot of like at this day and age, a lot of people, like you said, they be raising some of these dudes, and when they get into trouble, a lot of these
Mm-hmm.
dudes, in one instance, they was good kids before they got caught doing what they were doing. Now
Right.
they get the consequence of doing what they're doing, and now they got to face consequence of time or almost, or at worst, beyond alive. Now, all of a
Yeah. Now all of a
sudden,
sudden the person.
Johnny was a good kid, and
Yeah.
they just let him do what he wanted.
Yeah. Like you're supposed to allow somebody to go ahead and just do whatever they want to do to you, and then The moment you do something like you in trouble, like get out of here. Like yo, is it bad that them two
And
like
that's the
is it
problem.
bad that them two kids got killed? For sure it is. Like for sure it is. But at the same token,
Yeah, it is.
what if they would have killed that man? Then what? Like this man lost his life for working at his
See, that's the
job.
thing.
Like people don't be thinking about that. They be like, "Oh well, And the first thing they gonna say is, "Oh, but he killed two black people. He killed two black kids. They were black kids when they went in there and robbed them too." Now, you don't change your skin color. Don't change after you commit the crime. No, you were black when you did it. You're gonna be black when you get
No.
unalived, whatever the situation is, or go to jail. Like, could it played out different? He called the police, maybe.
Yeah.
But one dude ran in with a handgun. The other dude had an assault rifle. Bruh, the parents of the kids said they were fake guns, so that's why they want to they want to charge him with murder because the guns were fake. What?
Well, see,
Wait a
it don't
minute.
matter if it's fake or not, because at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, if you, that's like, you walking down the street, some guy trying to like, do a little quick robbery and attack you, throw you
Mhm.
up against the wall, and pull out some sort of type of sharp object. You know what I mean? Fighting a war. Police come.
Right.
Oh, well, the guy said he had a fake, the thing that he tried to swing at you was fake, it wasn't real. What you supposed to do?
I,
Well, I think, what I mean, you don't know if it's fake or real. You getting attacked.
right. That's what I'm saying,
When
and
you
that's
get
what
attacked, how you gonna sit there and think? You're gonna think,
I'm not
you
gonna be
gonna think
sitting
to
there like, oh,
defend.
yeah, they're fake guns. That's why I'm like, yo, the family of these kids is crazy for even thinking that. Like, how y'all like explain that? How can y'all sit there in your mind and be like, yo, listen, we want him to go to jail for murder because they have fake guns? What? How the fuck is he supposed to know that? I'm in the store, somebody running here, and I own the joint. You running here with a
Yeah.
gun on me. I'm like, yo, I know the difference between a real gun and a fake gun. Huh? Like people be tripping. They're just like
Be
the
on there
dude.
now. But
Was it in? I think it
yeah,
was in Las Vegas.
yeah, because
I think it
at
was.
the end of the day,
Hold on, I think it was in Las Vegas. They ran up in the
mhm,
I think it was a dispensary. They tried to rob the dispensary, and the one dispensary worker hawked one of them down, and he unalived the dude that he hawked down. Cause they ran in there, they did the little robbery joint. He hawked one of them down. One died on the scene, and they were trying to charge this man with murder. Then they seen like all of the video footages and shit. It was crazy. They wanted him to go to jail for
to
the
me,
rest
I
of his
mean,
life.
yeah, but see, to me, that's sort of like that was being more like now these days, since social media really became a big boom into our everyday lives now, and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
these dudes be like, hella incriminate themselves without supposed to even have to go look for everything, ain't like really do a real investigation. Because a lot of
Right.
dudes just, put all their business right there, and it's like, okay, slam dunk, shut close. Now it's where like even law enforcement now they got lazy, and
They don't do
they
their
don't care
jobs
to do
anymore.
their job.
All
They don't
no,
care.
all they got to do is go on social media. Police be all in
And
these like races and all that shit. Like when niggas be doing like underground street racing and shit,
yeah,
the 5 be in there. They be in the chat watching. They be out there watching and shit. They know it all.
yeah. Yeah, but see, this the problem I have with that is that now the simple fact that they don't, you know what I mean, like they don't got so lackadaisical and easy laid back with like, okay, this guy's gonna do something so stupid to the point
Right.
where we don't gotta go look for him. He gonna post his location. We can take our time, get donuts, get that new coffee that came out with the nice creamer. Then we pick him up later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's bad because now doing your real police work take a hit because the things
Hmm.
you should be doing, how the way you should be doing your job, you stop doing it that way.
Right.
Now, the people that you probably could have put upon other situations, you don't. Because you gotta go, well, hey, well, this is what I think should happen. Oh well. Now somebody got to sit there and go to court and fight with you for like a year, then sometimes, most of the time, law enforcement definitely messed up. And, that's unfortunate because if you're doing your job in the first place,
Hmm.
mistakes will happen. Mistakes will happen, we all human. But now it's like, with a lot of these stupid people running around trying to run up in people's houses,
Yeah,
all that stuff is
people
just,
don't be thinking,
yeah,
son. Like nowadays, almost everybody has some sort of defense weapon, either a gun, a knife, a bat, a dog, some mace. They even got the air assault rifles that are like powerful. They probably won't unalive you, but they will definitely put
hit
you
you hard.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hit you
they'll put
hard.
you down. They got like it's a lot of shit, and people don't be thinking like, yo, fam, why try to cause? Just don't go out with like harming somebody or something stupid on your brain because you never know. You could be thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna just rob this dude, whatever, and this man done just analyze your whole situation, and now he's about to just take you out of this world.
People, and
Like
not just
today. Oh my god. Today, my man, listen, hold on.
whatever.
I got in a crazy situation. So I'm trying to fix my Q50. Fam.
Right.
So I'm talking to this dude, right? First of all, he said he's in Elmont. Boom, pulls out there, gets out there. I end up in Queens, first of all. That's what's crazy. This dude sitting there. First, we go out there and shit. So I'm waiting. This nigga never shows up. Then the nigga like, yeah, I had a local little delivery. Uh. So I'm like, what? He like, yo, what kind of car you in? I said SUV. This dude lost his mind because I said I'm in an SUV. Not yo, all right. What kind of SUV? Like whatever. It didn't matter what kind of car I was in. You was coming to get some money and give me a door and a seat. That's it. That was your whole purpose of the day. You want to know every detail, my man. This shit is sounding weird. So in my head, I'm thinking like, all right, this goofy. This is not the mistake you want to make, my man. This is not. I gotta get home. Gotta get home. Gotta get home, fam. That's all I'm thinking about. So long story short, I ain't getting nothing from the dude. He once I said the SUV, this nigga lost his mind and was like, if you want to play, what he say? If you want to play hard, yeah, he said if you want to play hard, I'm a businessman. I said, my man, listen. First of all, you first told me to meet you here at 2:30. Then you said 2 o'clock sharp, nigga. I get there, it's like 2:32, whatever, 2:35. I tell the nigga, listen, I'm 5, 10 minutes away. So that lets you know that I'm interested in really getting the fucking parts, nigga. This nigga started acting crazy. Then the nigga had the nerve to tell me, he said, he was like, because I don't need your dirty money. I know what you do. I know you. I know what you do. I don't need your dirty money. I said, first of all, son, you don't know me, champ. Listen, let's stop that right there. So versus this nigga
Yeah.
was implying it was either two things was gonna happen. You was either trying to scam me out of some shit, which you're not gonna do, or you was trying to rob me, which was not gonna work out in your favor anyway. But then it's like, nigga, you trying to label me as a drug dealer? Cause he said, I don't want your dirty money. I know what you do. Nigga, you don't know me.
Yeah. What in the world?
Yo, fam,
That's
listen.
crazy.
This shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, this dude is crazy. Long story short, I ended up getting the door from another person. So it worked out better for me. But like I'm saying,
See?
like, dude thought he probably had one. But then in
Yeah.
all reality setting in his brain, like, listen, I might be a little bit over my head because this don't sound like some person I might be able to get over on.
Yeah.
Because you're not about to do that, my man. Not I'm spending this hard-earned cash. It's a misunderstanding.
People that see, and that leads me to the conclusion of this sort of topic right here is that, like, it just pretty much go back to the beginning of what I was saying. You cannot legislate or regulate what's in people's hearts and minds. You could easily, be on the wrong side of the road, or somebody could
Mm-hmm.
be having the worst type of day, or just, disguise their BS with decent conversation, and
Mm-hmm.
immediately you flip the switch. Now, you know, it could go from a simple situation like you just were saying, a simple transaction, to now
Right.
we can almost lead to blows or, anything more crazy than that. Be
Right.
aware of the surrounding people, watch those who you surround yourself with, and always stay ready at all times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause you
So,
never know, fam.
oh,
People be
and it's
tripping.
in entertainment news though, bro. I was watching something on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
About you ever watch No Jumper?
Yeah. Him and the black dude beefing cause the black it's over the N word. He said Mexicans he Adam's gonna say, oh, the Mexicans use it as a term of endearment. My nigga, you're not allowed to even speak on that type of shit. Get out of here. You're a white boy. You don't even know what the nigga in the term of endearment mean. No Mexican is saying that to a nigga as a term of endearment, especially not the Mexicans in California, nigga. Them
Nah,
nigga, that nigga, the black nigga was right. Them niggas are racist.
yeah,
Like we as black people say it to each other as a term of endearment. Like, yo, what's
yeah,
good, my nigga? Yo, my nigga, listen. You know what I mean? That's what we use it as. The Mexicans use it as straight disrespect, fam. So I understood what the black nigga was saying. Like he was telling you the truth. Adam, nigga,
nah,
you're not saying here telling the truth.
nah, bro. By Adam and that was Black 100. Reason why they
No,
thought
no, no, it wasn't a whack 100. It was the black boy that was hosting No Jumper with him.
you talking about
I
in
don't know the
Hefe.
black dude name.
It's in
He black.
Hefe.
He little dark skinned nigga with glasses.
Yeah, it's in Hefe. That's in
Yeah.
Hefe. But I'm talking about a situation with Black 100 and Adam 22. Long story short, Adam, he a podcast, so he podcasts a lot of different random people sometimes. And he ran across
Mm-hmm.
this dude, I think he's from like the Midwest or something like that. And
Mm-hmm.
him and the dude was a Mexican dude, and him and Adam got into a little conflict of words because
Mm-hmm.
the dude was like, "Yo, look, man, you be over there, saying stuff to people that be flipping out, get out of pocket. You want to correct them,
Mm-hmm.
but when Black do it and get out of control, get out of pocket, you don't correct him."
But nah, the dude was right because remember, there's an episode on No Jumper where Wack tried to put hands on a dude on No Jumper, but remember Adam was arguing with the boy who got slapped by Larry Wills, and he kicked him straight out the studio. He wouldn't let four extra and some other dude up in there to check Brick Baby, but you let Wack do whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's just crazy, man. Dude. And the thing is, I saw the episode where White got up, jumped up, him and
Yeah.
the dude exchanged texts talking about it. And White was like, "Yo, look, man, just you don't know me, don't come out, now me, don't be coming at me crazy, da da da." So somehow, some way, Black pulled up to the podcast while the dude was there, and they sort of like had a little heated exchange. And next thing you know, Black jumping up out the chair, you know what I mean? You know, talking all this stuff, this and that, third. I like Black 100. He's a good businessman, but some things
I,
I don't
I
like.
I do like I like Wack too, man, cause
He's street dude. He's
yeah,
still a street dude,
yeah,
and
he old as shit. Wack funny as hell. You know what I mean? He be exposing niggas and shit like that. But at the same
he good.
token, my man, sometimes son, some of the shit you do be looking a little crazy. Like
I
that
just,
is crazy that nigga let you do whatever. Cause I'm sitting there like, hold on. Cause when the nigga four extra and I forgot the other nigga name, whatever. Long story short, Brick Baby let some nigga like semi press him. Some crazy shit happened on the shit. But that nigga deaded that shit. Adam ain't let them niggas upstairs. Then
I
I.
I remember that odd session that I was just talking about with Wack and Adam was um
Mhm.
Wack, you are an older man. You know what I'm saying? Like, still jumping up, trying to play backcourt, 100 people up to a station, try to press on you and get crazy. Come on, man. At a certain point in life, that jump is whack. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, listen,
it's
pressing a
just
nigga.
whack.
If a nigga talking crazy about you, that's one thing. But just jumping up trying to get crazy with a nigga is another thing. But I tell you one nigga Whack won't get crazy with. Whack tried that shit with 50. Nigga, 50, him and a bunch of the homies, cause you know, Whack Pomona Paru. I think he Pomona
Right.
Paru. I know he Paru from Pomona.
Come on,
But
yeah.
that nigga ran up in there, thought he's about to get crazy with 50. Nigga, listen, it didn't go Whack or the homies' ways. Nigga, that nigga said this nigga was moving with Navy SEALs. He said, shit started coming from the floor. Niggas was, yeah, it was crazy. But I'm like, yo, Whack, man, can't run up on everybody. Don't do that shit. That nigga 50 pay them niggas. Them niggas will smoke you, nigga, and that's it. They're gonna go home. They're not going to jail. They're gonna
Nah,
smoke you and go home, fam.
yeah, yeah,
And if
yeah.
they go to jail, guess what? This nigga got good enough money to sit there and put lawyers on there. So now what? You gotta make decisions, man. Use smart decisions.
The thing is, like I always say, man, and it just come back to this one thing. There's some values that when you growing up, like it's good to have some sort of street smarts. It is,
It's
but
always you. I rather be street smart than book smart.
it's good to have some sort of street smarts, but it's bad to hold on to street value. The values of it is terrible because
It
the values.
depends.
What do you mean depends?
It depends
Elaborate.
on what you valuing from the street. Like if you still like 50 years old, still want to be a gang member and doing all that weird goofy shit, yes. But still holding on to like morals and principles and respect that you learned from the street. Like you ain't gonna let no man just walk up and disrespect you. I don't give a fuck what
No,
type of smarts you have.
no, no.
Yeah, exactly. Now if you holding on to shit like that, but just trying to be a bully or some goofy shit, nah, that's goofy as fuck. You way too old for that. But if
Right.
you some nigga talking crazy on your name, throwing dirt on your name, and you press that man, that's fine and dandy. But when you press that man, just remember one thing. It might not go the way that you thinking it's gonna go. So be prepared for every situation.
And that's just bottom line. I mean, and not only just that. The whole thing is like my main thing is when I say like bad values is that when you coming up and you call yourself a businessman, right? Or working towards being a smart, highly productive businessman, you gotta choose one or the other. Either you gonna be a smart, productive, up and coming businessman,
Yeah.
or you still want to be a quote unquote what they call a gangster, which usually equivalents to dead or jail.
Well,
And I don't want to go to either. You know what I mean? Like, well, one day, when God want to call my number, it's going to have to happen. That's just what it is.
right.
But at the same time, I'm not trying to sit there. Like, when I was younger, they motivated that I went by some value that didn't make sense, but I just went by thinking it's just a brotherhood of mine. I thought it made sense, but a lot of times especially when you start to become successful and things start to unfold, you're going to
Yeah.
lose a lot of friends that
My
you
man,
once had.
listen. You only gonna lose the people that you supposed to lose. The ones
Really?
that you are not supposed to lose are still gonna be there.
Well, yeah.
That's the only people that you lose, for real, for real. The ones that you're supposed to lose is the ones that you lose. The real people is always gonna be around you, regardless. The ones that want to be successful with you, see your success, know that you were meant to be successful.
I
Those are the
could
ones that's
definitely
gonna be with you.
understand that.
Everybody else that wanted to see you fall, that was there just for just for to see you doing
Fuck up for a
negative
second.
and all that shit. Yeah, they're gonna be the ones that go.
Or do you tell me how you feel about this, right?
Uh-huh.
A lot of people say they support you and they with you till they see that the light is shining on you, not on them.
And
Then
those are the
then
ones.
the support turns into jealousy and envy. You know what I mean?
I,
Like everybody can't go with you to the top.
I just told you that.
Everybody
The
can't
ones
go.
that's supposed to go with you to the
So
top
be
will
a
be with
person.
you. The ones
Huh?
that's not, listen, the ones that's supposed to go to the top with you will go to the top with
Yeah.
you. The ones that's not supposed to go to the top, they're gonna drop off. You will know fake friends from real friends. Like, that's just it. Like a real friend, see, everybody think a real friend
Yeah.
is somebody
Yeah. I
that
mean
calls you. They think a real friend is somebody that calls you every day, checks on you, all that. No, no, that's not a real friend. I got friends I haven't talked to in forever. But
so
as
what's your
soon as
definition of
we
a real
meet,
friend?
as soon as we see each other, or we may talk once in the blue, it's like we never even not known. You know what I mean? A friend that calls you every day is just nosy. They're nosy. They want to know your every move. They're trying to calculate what you do, see how they can be you, especially if they're white. But no,
I don't know.
but
I
nah,
mean,
for
like
real.
I
Cause
think
I
a
don't want.
true friend.
You can't really pick and choose your friends.
I think a true friend is pretty much with you. I think a true friend is with you through sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know, your truth. My opinion, like when it comes to true friends, like they with you. A lot of true, your main true, or like if you are really born by yourself, but God sometimes bless you with got one or two good true friends. Some
Mm-hmm.
people are blessed to have two, but mainly you only really have one true friend that God bless you with. And that one true friend, is gonna support you through the trials and trails of it all, and gonna tell you what you don't want to hear and what you need to hear at the same time.
Right. And then that's and then
That's why
see
I
that
feel
friend
more of a
that but that's the friend that you gonna go to like in like a crazy, crazy situation. You like cause you know how some people be like, yeah, yo, that's my man, but then when you talking, you know what I mean, then the nigga be like, yo, that's your man, but who's that? Yo, nah, that's my nigga. There's a different story. You understand? You can always put your friends in different places. Like everybody got that one friend that they know for sure is gonna just keep it funky with them, whether they like it or not. Cause that person they care about you enough to really tell you the truth. And sometimes a lot of people don't want to hear the truth, so that's why they don't really talk to that friend. But when they do, and that friend tell them, they like, but
right.
then that's when they know they really fucked up. Yo, what's crazy is I
Yeah, I
can't
mean,
believe I.
yeah, I agree with that. I mean, you always gotta have
You always.
you know, the
I
thing
can't
is more
believe
than
that delay is killing us.
okay.
But
You know
I
what?
can't believe I can't believe I stuck a fucking Q50 door inside of a Grand Coupe, my nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think I got two different sayings when it comes to friends and best friends and stuff like that. Okay. My best
Yeah.
friend is no longer just my friend. My best friend is my brother.
Okay.
Like I see you as my brother. You no longer see. My thing is like you no longer just my, whatever, my nigga. What you want to say is you now you're more my brother. You know what I mean? Like because you gonna tell me what's real Because that sometimes, because in life, on real ish, especially in this world, it's not about being getting everything candy coated and yes man to you. Because it's about it being real to you.
Yeah, but not
Because
everybody
when you
can
go to
handle
a
the real.
job, you go for a job, and your performance is not up to par.
A job will
That's
sugarcoat
true.
your
So when you
bull.
go to a job, your performance is not up to par, and that supervisor or manager come around,
They'll
they'll try.
sugarcoat that shit. They'll sugarcoat a
They'll try.
job will sugarcoat it to
But
you.
when it's about
They
that,
be
they can sugar for so long until it's time to go, you know
yeah.
what? Hey, yeah, go.
They be like, listen, man, we know you can do better than this. What's going on? You want to talk? No, I don't want to talk. Yo, no, we know you're better than this, man. Come on. They're sugarcoating shit. Instead of telling you like, yo, listen, you fucking suck. The truth is you suck. The fact of the matter is we haven't found nobody to replace you at the moment. But the moment we do, you will be gone. Yeah. I think the DJ should have came on, but you know.
And that's just like anything. Like, you're valuable.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, I was talking, well, he texted me saying, I guess they playing like all loud in the background where he at. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
you're valuable until you could valuably replace.
Yeah.
Like for instance, a lot of when a lot of older people get older, at a job, get seniority, and they want to get younger, more cheaper, they'll be
Yeah.
fast to get rid of the older people to get more
No, they
younger
won't.
people that they can pay for half the price because
No,
it's more valuable to
listen.
have more of them, to have quantity than to have quality. And that's crazy. It's
But some
true.
jobs are like that. Not all. Some jobs rather have
It's so true.
the people that know what they're doing versus someone that they got to keep training. Like they rather have a person that been here for 30 something years versus somebody that been here 8 months. Why? Because in 8 months you probably haven't learned. This dude in 30 years he done forgot more than you learned in 8 months. So some people like experience, but then some of them like the youth. So it could go both ways. Yeah. But I think personally they would stick with the experience because that's what got them to where they are. And like some of them cherish that shit. Some of them admire that
Wow.
experience over the youthfulness. Yeah, the youthfulness gonna get me through probably another 30 years, but that experience is gonna take a while. Now, when that youthful turns into that experience, then it's gonna be the same cycle over and over. So no matter what you do at a job, there's always somebody that's
Well,
gonna
see, this
replace
is
you.
the thing where, and see, this is a cycle I'm going to build and definitely looking forward to the future, watching happen and flourishing. It's building a lane of entrepreneurship to where the point where money works for me. I no
Mm-hmm.
longer work for it because think about it like this. I look like this. Is that I'm just starting people, so I'm working on it. I'm gonna get there. Don't worry. Me and my boy here, we're gonna get there. But your labor goes much as you go. The moment you stop working, the
Mm-hmm.
moment the money stops. Okay? But you create
Mm-hmm.
a system to
Mm-hmm.
constantly make money, you will
Mm-hmm.
never lose money.
Well,
It'll work
technically,
for you.
you will always
That's the
lose
goal
money.
I'm working.
Oh no, no, listen, you will always lose money. Money has
Right.
no owners; it only has spenders. Nobody owns money; it only has spenders. That's it. Just because you put money in the bank doesn't mean that's it. No, you put money in the bank to do what? To spend it. Money only has spenders, no owners. I ain't never heard somebody say, "Yo, I own." No, you don't own that money.
Nah, just
You
to
own
bring
a
that because
house. You own a house. You own a car. You own a business.
it
Like
ain't time to check me out.
that.
People Do you believe in this, right? Are you a person that would rather have money, or you're a person that would rather spend?
Oh Lord, is he really asking that? That's not a question. Oh boy.
Listen, I'm both.
No.
What?
Spend.
Woman, you got to spend money to make money. You have to spend money to make money.
I said,
Hmm.
are you a person? Are you a person that would rather have money,
Hmm.
or you're a person that would rather spend?
Well, in order to spend money, you got to have money. I said both. Anyway, can
I'm commenting. You always want me to comment.
it's both for me. Cause I gotta have money to spend money.
Shit.
You can't spend nothing that you don't have. What do you,
You'd rather spend it than hold on to it. That's basically what he's asking.
That's true.
I rather what would I rather save money?
You'd rather be spending.
I'd rather be spending it. What I'm spending it on is gonna help me make money. So either which way, it goes back to what I was saying.
You're not.
My
All right,
man,
so
check it. Reason why I said what I said, because there's two different types of people. There's people that like to spend money and people like to have. People that like to have money,
mhm,
they make sure they put their money in a situation
mhm,
where they'll always have it with assets and things that's going to make money for them as a flow. People that like to spend money is those that get a lump sum and just can't
mhm.
wait to buy some materialistic while others let their money grow.
Well,
That's the difference.
well, those people that saving are still spenders too. Why? Because they not saving just to be saving. They saving to spend
Not
that
really.
money. What they saving it for?
Not
You only
really. That,
save money. You only save money
think about it
because
like
you
this.
wanna.
Think
Okay.
about it like this, bro. If you deep into real estate, right? And
Mhm.
say you have four properties,
Mhm.
okay? And them four properties is making you a nice cash flow. You
Mhm.
don't got to spend nothing. You could just let that money flow and stack up because it's an asset. You don't got to spend it. You can sit there and just let it stack up. That could be
Yeah.
your asset.
The
And that's
houses.
going to
The
constantly
houses
make
is the
money for you.
asset. Yeah, the houses would be the asset, but then I'm gonna want to spend money to buy more houses to keep making more money. So no matter which way you look at it, yeah, people save and they turn that into assets, but guess what? They eventually gonna want to buy more. So everybody's a spender at some point. There's no
In some
there's no way
aspect,
around
yeah. But for instance, if you was very wealthy and rich, would you be frugal with your
it.
money or
No.
would you just spend it?
It like me, I don't know. I'm kind of frugal and then I'm kind of not. Cause if I got money to the point where it's like I'm gonna buy a bunch of stupid shit that makes sense to no one else but me, that's just what every rich person does. Like, there's no need for me to
Yeah.
have 24 cars. What the fuck do I need 24 cars for? I got it just because it makes no fucking sense to no one else but
Sure.
me. You know what I mean? There's no reason on this earth why I have 24 cars.
Right.
But I'm going to frugally spend some shit and then I'm not. Like always, I'm gonna have to have some investment. Like my woman, you forget about it.
Mm.
She's the biggest spender out the whole family. Like me and the kids, we don't really spend that much. Our most of our spending is on like DoorDash.
Oh,
We are dashers for real. But the woman, huh? You forget about it. Hey,
that's last minute.
no, that's not good. I just lied on my
He's a
lady.
liar.
That's crazy.
Remember over there
Okay, so me
saying
and the
this
kids
shit.
are the spenders. She's the
I
she's
know.
the frugal one out the bunch. She's the frugal one. We are the spenders. Cause listen, we
She's the one
like
that strategized, like, hold up, wait a minute. She's the one that
yeah
balanced it out.
yeah. She's definitely just was checking emails. So you know that's frugalistic stuff right there. She looked over from her computer. Hey, what's up? But nah. Oh, he about to get bit. Crazy side note. I was scared. The fucking cat scared the shit out of me.
Are you watching sports?
Mm-mm. Hey, I was putting the door in my car.
Huh?
This fucking cat
He
popped
said the
out
cat
from
scared the
underneath
shit
my
out of
car. The cat popped out from
me.
underneath my fucking car. I was like, what the fuck was that? She was like, it was the cat from across the street that the man keep feeding. Oh, shit.
I got some interesting action, man.
I'll be back in the studio. People, listen, I'm on the road right now. I'll be back
Now
in the
we
studio
on
Friday.
grown talk now.
Huh?
Yeah. We on grown talk right now, so everybody put the kids in bed.
Uh-oh.
When two grown-ups agree to a relationship, how do you know if you are being manipulated into something? How could you detect manipulation from another? Because there are people out there that definitely get manipulated a lot.
Everybody
But
does.
for instance, case in point, remember, remember we were talking about, remember a little while back, we were talking about that head coach, worked at Michigan that got fired for messing
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the assistant, something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The lady, she did an interview with, I forgot who, on YouTube, I was watching earlier today. And she was saying pretty much, from her perspective, you know, that dude
He
among
manipulated
other
her.
people in his position or closer position, yeah, manipulated her and they had influence over her longevity of her job security. So she felt
See,
she
and
had to, quote unquote, do or be this type of uniform and stuff like that. And this is where it gets into dangerous waters, to
but
me.
how do we know if she
This is
was
my
telling the
opinion.
truth? She could have been just a liar. Like a lot of women can lie.
It's,
A lot of women can lie and
it's,
destroy your life or your career with just one lie.
yeah,
That's all it takes.
yeah.
One lie.
The thing is,
You could
once it
that
get, once we both know, agree on, you know what I'm saying? Once we both agree on things being consensual,
yeah.
when or how could manipulation get thrown in our process? If we both are consensual with what we're doing, where's the manipulation at?
It's nowhere. It's just her lies that were made up to make the man look bad. Now, some women can manipulate men, like women do.
Yeah,
Everybody can be a
yeah,
manipulator. It all depends on the situation, on what they trying to get. Like, there's not a situation on this earth where there's nobody
yeah.
manipulating another person. Like, you trying to cut a deal with someone, you're using a form of manipulation. You're like, damn, but yo, over here they got it for
Yeah.
this price. But now you talking to your girl, you like, yeah, like you explaining shit to her, and you like, yo, listen, my last joint wasn't like this. So now you manipulating her because you telling her about your last shit, and you like, yeah, but my last shit was like this, and I was used to this being X, Y, and Z. When she coming with ABC, nah, it don't work like that. My lady's very,
Have
very.
you ever manipulated?
Stop lying on me.
So,
How am I lying
have you
on
ever
you?
manipulated your woman? Have you ever manipulated your woman into something that she probably didn't want to do?
Champ, listen. All right. Thank y'all for joining At This Point podcast because the Cowboy is getting in touch with his Virgo side yet to fuck again with his bullshit.
I'm just saying. People like inquiring
Yeah,
minds like to know.
inquiring minds like to know. The Virgo universe.
Inquiring
Yes,
minds like to know. We like to.
yes, I have.
I'm just saying. We like to
Listen,
know.
because okay, listen, my lady
I
does
think
not
every man.
like. She does not like for me to gamble, right? So I'll be like, yo, listen, I go in the store,
Oh,
I'll get some scratchies. I'll make sure I get some for me, some for her, and then I'll be like, yo, babe, I might win or lose, but then I'll make a deal with her, and then I'll be like, I'll just add on extra shit that I know I shouldn't get. So I manipulated my way into getting more scratch-offs. I might start off at $10. Now my $10 and turned into $40, which is crazy. She does not like my gambling. I'm very manipulative when it comes to gambling. She hates that shit. And I'm like, but I still get it, right?
I mean, you delicate. I give out one.
Mm-hmm.
I think manipulation definitely, especially in relationships, it's just like, like
Both
it's always
people,
gonna be some
both
ways.
people in a relationship is manipulative. Like every like
Yeah,
people may
yeah.
not think that my woman is manipulative, but she is. She gets her ways. It might not be how she wanted right then and there, but she definitely gets her ways. Right in your eye.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah.
Patience is a
This
virtue.
one has a
I
virtue.
think in a relationship, once everything becomes officially exclusive and you both consent,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think when two parties agree to be exclusive and things are mutually um, consensual, both, like you said, I
Mm-hmm.
think both of y'all become manipulative because once you be around somebody, know somebody,
Right.
and experience with them, you get to know your partner real well, and you know how to, you know what I mean? Like you know how to get what you want out of them, just like she know how to get what she want out of you.
Yes.
It's like the way the
She be
universe
trying,
works in a way.
bruh. She be trying to front. My man, prime
Women,
example.
hold on,
Wait, what happened? Okay, prime example, people.
what's up,
So
babe?
listen,
Hey, so, now I check my door.
there was a what do you call this? It's like a play set. But my Rosie Rose had it since she was like a buck, right? Bruh, it's time to take it down. So I go back there, me and my ratchet set, and I start taking this joint down. I fucked up. I'm not even about to lie. Listen, people, I fucked up. I did the stupid shit. I took it down in reverse from the wrong side. That sounds crazy. Hear me out, though. Listen, so there's a side that has the two legs that holds up the shit, and then there's the side that sticks to the house of the playset. Instead of taking the side from the house, I took the side from the legs off first, which was dumb as fuck, first of all. But I'm like, yeah, I can't believe she got me out here doing this shit. But then at the same token, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this for my lady. It was dumb as fuck. I did it in reverse. Long story short, I got it. Only thing I left was the house. Was crazy. It was raining, so I didn't feel like doing all that. She manipulated me into doing that shit. Felt sorry for her. She was like, "You're gonna make me do this." I'm like, "No, don't even worry about it. Go find Ani, boy. I got this." Hey, thumbs up. Ain't no love in this
Big shout
club.
out to one of our viewers that's watching on Twitch. The name is, let's see, income tax, what?
All
Inspired.
right, shouts out to
So it's
you.
income underscore tax inspired. Best viewers. GayNow.online. It shouts
Welcome to
you.
At This Point Podcast. It's your boy Jaffe.
Yes, it is. You know, Cowboy Chuck. And our homeboy DJ Black, I don't know.
He's
Here.
indisposed at the moment right now, people. He's not of the show right now. But yeah, nah.
No. Yeah. But you know
Boy,
something
I
I'm
got a
looking at
question.
my TikTok right now. What's
How
up?
do you know? Okay, how do you like? Hmm. This is basically for the fellas, our fellows viewers. That was crazy. Couldn't get that out. Like the viewers that are fellas. How do you know when it's time to Beyonce the woman? That means put a ring on it. Sorry, didn't want to go there. Cause listen, my lady,
Um,
we in the car. She like, I don't see no ring. I don't belong to you. Said the fuck you don't. Put a ring around your goddamn eyes, sir. There's a ring around your heart. Is she gonna say that I was wrong? Huh? She thinks. I don't understand why women think that a ring does nothing. It's just a piece of jewelry.
You were trying to tell me what to do. You fabricate these stories.
I never fabricate any stories. I tell the people the truth. The people can hear you.
you was wrong, by the way, y'all. So that's why you're here talking with everybody. Candace said pack you up.
Thank you.
Well, pack you up.
Candace said pack you up.
No, but listen, how do you know when it's
Nah, bro,
time?
I think the thing is, how do you know when it's time?
How do you know when it's time to
There's
honestly?
no such thing as you
There's
just
no
do
such
it.
thing. You
There's no
just
such
do it,
thing as
right?
a perfect time or just knowing when it's time.
Oh, okay. Appreciate
You
that.
just
You
do it
know,
because
because
at the end of the day, you got this is how I look at it, right? You gotta ask
so the
yourself
ring.
these two questions, my dude.
Let's
Do
hear
you
it.
want to live with do you want to live without her? And, and if the answer is no, the next question is, can you live without her? If that answer is no too, go get that fucking ring and do what you do.
Excuse me, sir. Do I want to live with her? No. Can I live without her? Hi.
Wow.
Do I want to
No,
live with you? Come on.
no.
Live with you, yes. Who the who
That's
the
the two
hell else
questions
you
a
gonna
man
be
gotta ask
swinging
himself when
on?
it comes to that type of situation.
Huh? I
Can I
would
live without her? Can I live
can't
without
live with her.
can I
Listen,
live
listen.
without her and do I want to?
Like the old man said, you can't live with her, can't live without her. Fuck it.
Okay,
Forget
sir.
about
Fair
it.
enough.
That's crazy. But nah, I want to know like
Because
how do dudes
you
feel
can't
like?
you can't live without her.
I mean, technically, yeah. Technically, yeah. It's not like I don't know. Some dudes are weird. Me, I'm not gonna fucking just like end it all. Some weird, goofy shit. But I'll be like sad. But if she goes away now, listen, I'm like, oh, huh? I would never go to Miami and party
Let me tell you
behind your
something,
back.
man. If you got something,
Why would I go to Miami and party behind your back? Never would I do
the thing
that.
is, bro,
And
Candace, I sent you the invitation. Check your Facebook
no,
Messenger,
she is
sis.
not allowed on this show.
Candace.
Oh, pack
But
her ass
if
up.
you, I mean,
She on here too?
nah, I sent Candace, I
Oh,
sent you the invite, and she said they finally got married. So, well, most of my friends that they got married,
well, listen, that's because.
I use
Mhm.
Queen as an example.
Okay.
I use Primo. Just he proposed to his woman private. He ain't do it in front of everybody and all that. He was pretty much in the center
Yeah.
like yours. And I think it was out somewhere. And we took hotel room. He just proposed to her, and yo, bro, I can't see myself living without her, and I don't want to be without her. And he did it. So,
Okay,
I
cool.
guess it comes down to those
Now,
two choices, man. Two type of questions to ask yourself.
okay, so I feel like because the dude I'm about to speak about again, he hit me with the same shit. I'm like, yo, what made you get married? He's like, yo, man, listen, we had like a crazy little argument, fam. She bounced. That nigga was hurt. That nigga was like, fam, when she came back, nigga, I ain't play no games. I just slapped that ring on down. I said, all right, my man, I understand. So this is virtually the same thing. Can't live with her, can't live without her, but rather live with her. Listen, the crazy shit is I buy my woman jewelry. Rings, I don't know. Huh? Oh, so you only like Mr. T, huh? All your
I didn't
chains.
say that. How you going to the conversation? I'm not even talking to you. I said something to someone.
Whatever.
Oops.
Where the hell is my ring? What about us? Why don't men get proposed to? Where's my 90 carat ring that I want to wear? My key ring? What's a key ring?
Carve.
Oh. The betrayal. So as a man
Yeah,
want a ring,
Candace,
go
check your
slow.
Facebook Messenger. But no, I mean, like, see, that is
Is it wrong
universal.
for
But the
your
main
woman
thing
to
is, bro, I
hold on,
think
let me
the
ask this
right
question.
thing is,
Let me ask this question. Is it wrong for a woman to propose to her man? Is it wrong? Chat, let me know, let me know, let me know. I don't feel it's wrong. Love is love. If you love him,
no,
he
it's
loves you. I don't feel it's wrong. If you feel like you can't live without
oh,
that man,
okay.
live with him, live without him, or live with him, whatever the case. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just
Nah,
saying.
bro, you gotta look at. I think, see, well, I sat back and thought about that for a second. What you just said. I
Mm-hmm.
think with women, what it morally symbolized when a guy proposed to them and everything like that. I think it
Mm-hmm.
symbolized to them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it symbolized more of you coming to take and not so much claim, but you coming to take and grab what's yours, and you ain't gonna take no for an answer. So you gonna let her know that, yo, look, I'm here, I'm not going nowhere. You mind, come here, let's lock this up. I think
Mm.
women like that. I think in a way that's how they see it too.
Mm. Okay.
Because it's just not about a symbolization of a ring or a finger. It's more of like you coming playing that shining knight of armor to them. You know what I mean? You coming to their castle, grabbing them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Put that ring on the finger and just giving a staple. Um, it's giving a statement more of yo, listen, look, I'm here, I ain't playing. You finna lock this down, you mine. Like, yo,
Okay.
put
So
this on your
now,
finger, yo, we Mrs. Such and such.
right. Okay. So now, how long should it be before you do the ring situation? Chat, let me know. Let me know. How long do you think that you have to be with a person before you ring it up? Because just because you don't ring it up doesn't mean that you don't really love
Candace
this
said we say
person,
yes.
or care for this person. A ring doesn't decide nothing. Like that doesn't decide how much you love a person. Because if it does, then that person is just straight materialistic. Because a ring is only materialistic. Love is infinite and forever. Else for love, honey.
No,
Yeah.
really do not decide that. You're right. But the thing is, like,
Mhm.
oh, if you got somebody that's down for you, they don't care what sort of type of ring they got. As long as they know you did your best to prove to them that they worthy. Because every woman have that sort of check in the
Bullshit.
back of their mind, asking themselves, am I worthy of having a ring? Would he ever think I
Bullshit.
am?
Hold on,
So,
bullshit.
it
Because if
don't
you go
matter
get her,
the price.
bullshit. Because if you go get her one of them rings out of the quarter machine, remember them rings out the quarter machine? She's leaving.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
what
sitting
if
over
you
here
both
too
got
much?
sleeping on the curb? You
Yo,
got
you
a
better wrap
bag.
them. This woman is something else. You want to ring out the quarter machine?
What if you got both on the curb?
Huh?
Hey,
What if we
look, what if
both
you got
what?
both living outside, struggling, barely eating, and you just want to use it as like a promise ring? Well, if y'all both outside struggling, you don't got it like that. And you know
Uh-huh.
what? Just to show the gesture, maybe just
And
give
give
it
him
just
a
as a
promise ring?
promise. So,
Yeah, I'm not doing no promise ring. That's weird.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Get ass a ring pop ring. You know how many carats is in a ring pop ring? No. All
You
for
just
real, my
bullshit,
lady
yeah.
deserves a ring. Listen, my lady deserves a ring. Am I ready to do the ring thing? Is the topic. After Miami though. 305. After Miami, man. You know, after
This
Miami,
guy
man.
crazy.
Yo, listen. Every dog needs his day. I don't know. What was the dog
You
name
know
in all dogs
something?
go
The
to heaven?
hardest question,
Hmm? The Hornets.
Charlie. Charlie,
Charlie.
that was a dog. Charlie.
Listen, I said every dog has his day. The fact that this nigga knows the dog name and all dogs go to heaven is crazy. Bruh, Virgo's back and Virgo's up. This shit is some suckerism. But nah,
Yeah.
um,
The
on
dog got
another
my
note,
name. Well, I didn't call me, but it's
on
Charlie.
another note, what do you people think of oh man, sound like a car show going off, man. Damn it. Woman, we had this discussion earlier. I told you, as a car guy, when you hear an exhaust, you look and see, and then you speed over to see what's going on. Are you gonna get a race or you're not? You seen that. My bad. People. So any car guys in the okay, yeah. On a side note, as a car guy, any car guys in the chat, let me know. When you're driving in traffic and someone looks over at your car, what are your first instincts? Mine, it's only two things. You either looking to admire or you want to race. I done put the car in Sport Plus and I'm ready to go. The decision after that is yours. Let me know, chat. Let me know. Because it's a BMW and it's pretty fucking sweet. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, well. I don't know, like, shit, man, listen, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna sit there and I know if I act like I'm like that at all.
What you say?
So somebody looking at me
Oh,
while I'm driving and talking about honk honk and on a rev. Only thing I'm gonna do is hit that gas and go to 35. That's it. You know what I mean? I ain't, man, listen. I don't got one type of car. Mine's a straight sticker. I mean, I
yo,
got the
listen.
Kia special. Yeah, I'm fancy about it. It's a 15 horse when you get the gas a little hard.
Yeah,
You do
you throw it
sports.
in sport though, you get 15 extra horses. Well, listen, that's because I'm a car guy, man. I like that shit.
My little friend, she be laughing her ass.
Hmm. There
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
You know something? Probably I will eventually become a car guy like that once I be able to get the type of car I really want. You know that? Then I'll probably be
What
different.
type of car you want?
I ain't gonna lie. Because I be watching some of these YouTube videos of these dudes with these car collection cars.
Nah, but see
Damn, I
them.
ain't gonna lie. I would love to get a. Yeah. Uh, Lamborghini. Lamborghini. What's the name out there? It start with an A.
Aventador.
O
My
O
man,
V.
listen. It's a Aventador.
Aventador. Yeah. I
My
love
man,
it.
listen. There are
Man.
things I know and things I don't know. But the first time you start that Aventador, you're gonna have boo boo on yourself. Cause nigga,
That's the
listen.
latest one, right?
No, they don't make the Aventadors no more. The Aventador replaced the Gallardo. They don't make the Aventadors no more. You can still get one. They just don't make them. Onyx, a Lamborghini Aventador. Not a bad car. Not a
Aventador. You
bad
got to really
car at
search for it.
all. You go to a car show, you're
Yeah.
gonna get respect.
That's like one of my
But a
dream
nigga gonna
cars
pull
out
up
there.
on you. You in a Aventador, you better make sure your shit tuned and ready to go. Twin turbos. It's already come twin turbo, but just make sure it got down pipes. You know what I mean? Make sure you got that exhaust and that tune on there. Make sure you pushing at least 1,500. 15 to 2 grand, cause a nigga gonna try you. It's gonna be a nigga in a little Civic, some little 4-cylinder. Nah. BMW and the BMWs. All right, BMWs really don't run up on Lambos, but when they do, it's a slaughter. The only thing that I seen that's really spanking shit, and if you run up on it, you getting spanked, is the fucking GTR. GTRs are fucking killers. They are the street killer. Like they're GTRs that get beat. Don't get me wrong. A Honda Civic, an all-wheel drive Honda Civic with a K series motor in it, is spanking a lot of shit. I've seen it spank GTRs. I've seen it spank Lambos. I've seen it spank a lot of shit. But that person that got that Honda Civic that's all-wheel drive with that K series motor, he spent massive money to beat these cars. Like Hellcats and shit. Get that fucking trash can out of here. They only fast against the police. When you really want a real
Candace said,
car,
Chuck, you know you want a Volkswagen Beetle. No, Candace on it.
damn. Yo, Volkswagens are fast, not the Beetle. The Golf, the R34, not R34, what is it? R32? No, it's not R32. What the fuck? The Golf R. I'm sorry, the Golf R. But nah, when you become a car guy, my man, that Aventador is definitely not a bad car. That's definitely a great car, but that's something different. Different.
Yeah,
That's a 10.
that it
That's a
is.
10
Man,
cylinder.
listen. I think that's a V12, if I'm
No,
not mistaken.
The
I think it's
Aventador is a
I think
10.
it's a V12.
I think it's a 10. No, yeah, that's a 10. The Aventador is a
There's another
10.
one that came out after the Aventador.
Nigga, they got massive Lambos.
There's one that's a 12. Think about that.
Um, a Lamborghini, that's
Man,
a
that's
12.
crazy.
The
How you put that
Diablo,
junk
I
in on?
know. I remember back in the days, everybody wanted a Lamborghini, the Diablo. They got rid of the Diablo, turned the Diablo into the Gallardo, then the Gallardo into the Aventador. Um, Look up what Lamborghini's
Right.
12 cylinder, hun. Because I know Rari's come in 12 cylinders. There's Lamborghinis that come in 12. I don't really want a 12 cylinder.
I mean, I take any like newer version Ferrari, man. I don't care.
My
The
man,
Ferraris look
listen, I ain't.
crazy.
The
Ferraris crazy.
Revolto. The
I like Lambo
Revolto.
truck too.
I should have known it was the fucking Revolto after watching Matt Armstrong rebuild the Revolto. But that's not, but that's electric. That's a hybrid car. It's electric and that bitch costs. That nigga spent $80,000 on a battery, 80,000 pounds. So here, that's massive bread.
Like,
Revolto, the Lamborghini Revolto replaced the Aventador.
oh yeah.
I should have known that. That was stupid of me.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
V12.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
the
electric.
V12 right there,
It's a
boy.
hybrid though.
And they got a drop low for what's that?
Starting base of 604.
A starting base of six hundred
This
and four
also
thousand
some
dollars.
electric cars, thanks some gas cars. You know,
Huh? Oh nigga, a Revolto.
that's before taxes.
No, the Revolto, a base model is $604,000. A base model. So imagine when you get to like the Revolto S or
604,000.
something. Yeah, for the base model.
Hmm.
That's a V12 for you, champ.
That's before taxes. So that's like before you hit the.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's the base price.
I'm saying that's like before. That's like
Nigga, that's a house. You just bought a house that
yeah,
you're
'cause
driving on.
that tax will run you at what almost 700,000.
No, hell no. After taxes,
Yeah.
604 after taxes, depending on what package you put on there, you looking at close to like six. Just say you get the whatever the all weather package on that bitch. That's probably another 20. So you're probably looking at like 650, 700, nigga. That's way too much.
Hmm.
Cause the all weather package
That's
for
way
that shit
too
probably
much,
like
man.
20
I'll be
grand.
sure. I ain't gonna go. Yo, what you be watching and keep yourself going Monday? Like, what are some things that you keep? What are some things that you do that like give you some sort of motivation to keep you going, to give you some sort of drive still, to keep doing what you like to do, like you're doing right now, and staying positive to keep doing it. Like, what are some
All
things
right.
that you like to tell people?
I watch a lot of podcasts. You know what I mean? I watch a lot of car podcasts. I watch a lot of like serious podcasts. Like Matt Armstrong is a car podcast that I watch. This dude goes to like insurance companies like Copart, shit like that, and he'll buy a car, crash, twist it, and the man will fix it. Fix it. You know what I mean? Fix the car and everything. And I'm like, damn, if this nigga can do it, I can do it. I ain't working with the budget that he working with, but I know the cars that I'm trying to fix don't cost what the cars he's trying to fix. This nigga just tried to buy a Rolls Royce Ghost and fix that. Then that was too damaged to his liking. This nigga went and turned to a Ferrari and tried to fix a Rari. That type of shit is like, yo, I like this shit. But then I watch serious shit like my G Street News, my man from Louisiana. Like he doing good. Like he try to keep the youngins out the street. He try to let these little YNs know jail is not where you want to be. He got a lot of videos he show these niggas where these niggas in jail are killing, murdering shit like the niggas in the streets. Niggas running around with swords. So that type of shit just keep me motivated to do what I'm doing. Making this good content, coming to you people every Friday and Sunday. And then Wagwana. Yeah. You gonna get the cat food and stuff? Sope? Scratchies? 5 cents. Hold on, people.
Okay. All right. Well, people, what I do, to keep myself motivated and keep bringing you this content just as well on my behalf. I definitely do. I watch a lot of events and stuff that come across my news, Google, dashboard. Watch a lot of like YouTube videos with entrepreneurs and up and coming entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
even entrepreneurs that is highly fortunate that the accomplishments they goals and making them feel like you know, wealthy You know, the packages for it. To show off the new car collection that is brought. To
Mm.
show or how the way, you know, they help their family and relatives, you know, how they live better, do better, you know, and that type of stuff motivates me more than anything. Cause like, you know what, I can see myself,
You can
you
see
know,
yourself doing that.
in that sort
Yeah.
of situation where I could just really enjoy. Yeah, I see myself doing that. You know what I mean? In a good situation where I'm enjoying life. And it's more, the best part about enjoying life is not just about you enjoying life. It's about you watching people that really supported and inspired you
Right.
enjoying their life because of
Right.
the fruits of labor that you bring to the table.
And
So
I know,
that type of stuff
I,
definitely do inspire me a lot.
I know you. I know you like enjoying Southside Gorilla and anybody in like the fitness situation that be doing their real fitness shit. And I know that shit motivates you. I seen some shit Southside Gorilla was doing. I was like, yo, my
Oh
man
yeah.
on one. He was doing I think it was like 10 burpees and then he did like some other super crazy shit. I was like, yeah, nah, he good. Larry got
Man, let me tell you what happened to me yesterday. That's what done. Going to the
it.
gym, he goes and Larry pulled up together.
Mm-hmm.
So he looked at me like, yeah, you know, time it is now, right, bro? I'm like, man, I can't ready because I know you got some fish up your sleeve. He was laugh. So we working out, we doing upper body and stuff. So we got up, we start up like warm up stretching and stuff. Then we start like once we hit 225, we hit that like twice.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go straight to like 300 plus. That's what we
All
do.
right.
So we get to like 315. Wow.
This nigga
Yeah, the way
crazy.
we work out is crazy, but that's how it
Yeah.
goes, man. And they be looking, people be looking at us, people be looking at us at the gym and stuff. When we be doing that, like, yo, what the hell? So, uh, we got to like 315, yeah, 315. You know what I mean? We did like 2 sets each. I cranked out almost 50. Well, I cranked out altogether like 15, 16 for one time. I ain't doing that in a while. I did separately. I did one set, I did like five. Then the next set, yeah, I did like 5, 6. And the next set, you know what I mean? My man goes like, yo, don't count. Don't tell your mind a number. You just go do that shit and just
Right.
think about the results later. So I did that, and I wound up doing like 8 or 9. Boom. You know what I mean? So now we all pumped up. So Ghost and Larry, I got my headphones on, I'm walking around, and they start adding weight. I thought they only added 10 pounds inside. So they went to do it. Larry like, nah. He went down. He didn't feel it. He like, nah, Brian, put it back. Boom. Like shoulder her. Then Ghost did it too. He ain't feeling it. Boom, put it back. I ain't just ain't feeling it. So I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking they only add like 10 pounds each side. So I'm thinking it's only like 345, 350 at max. I'm like, God, they ain't go too heavy. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, they try this shit, man. He's like, sure? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I got this. He's like, yo,
Thinking
you
like a
sure? I'm like,
salt
yeah.
shaker.
So I just try it. Boom, I'm like, got this. Yeah. So I put it back, Ghost go to laughing. I'm like, what the hell are you laughing for? He like, yo, bro, that was 425 pounds. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, that's why we asked you, was you sure, man? I'm like, yo, y'all be shut up. Oh, I didn't even
Nigga,
know,
but the
man.
fact that you attempted it
That
is
was
crazy.
425 pounds.
That's the crazy part.
Word.
Nigga, 425 is
I
bananas.
ain't know that I would get out of headphones on.
Yeah, nah, them niggas is different.
Ghost did it once. Yeah, I got that on video, but
Yeah,
yeah,
nah,
and
them,
Larry did that shit too. I'm like, yo, you was on the wall.
yeah,
They,
nah, them,
them
them
dudes
niggas
different,
different.
man. They different.
Bruh, they different, ain't they? Them niggas definitely different, nigga. 4 and some change, crazy. But yeah, nah. But that type
Or
of shit is just all motivation. Like, see, we
see, that
always
was
motivated. in our whole different ways. Like that shit motivates you. I like car shit. The DJ motivation, sometimes cars. Then it's like music, mostly women, but whatever. But us, we have like the
Yeah.
simple motivation.
After plus, I think you like building stuff too or something.
Yeah. Nah, his
I
construction.
think the DJ love building stuff.
Yeah, hold up. I gotta grab this water. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, do your thing. I think the DJ love like the DJ love like when I be around him with the little camera and stuff. His favorite thing among others is like doing like a whole bunch of do it yourself projects. Like he'll fucking go buy something from like IKEA or maybe find something on like Facebook Market, that's probably like used and the owner probably, don't know how to use it no more or think it's broken. He'll go buy it, he'll go refurbish it, shine it up, and have that junk working like it's brand new. I sat there for myself. I'm like, yo, you are very much of a crafty type of guy, like a very crafty, creative,
it's crafty.
handy type of person. I'm
The
like,
DJ is
brother,
definitely
you
the DJ
got the
is a handy
potential to
man.
like really, yeah, he got the potential to really do something crazy.
He's definitely handy. Sometimes he just don't use his handy to where it needs to be used. Damn.
Yeah,
It's still lit out here. They still playing baseball and shit.
no,
Go to bed.
you on the balcony?
Huh? No.
Well, you buy a baseball field.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Uh no. I'm
You in
tired to.
Queens?
Hell no. Hey, why the hell would I go out there? Last time I was out there, I told you what
Oh,
happened. Huh.
oh no. Oh,
Uh, yeah, I'm
I'll
out
be
here.
trying to turn the camera
Y'all
on,
can't
y'all. Let's
really
see.
see, but I'm in an ill situation, Something nice, something light. Oh shit, the window's open. That's crazy.
You know,
Ain't
New York
no
is one of the best places. New York is one of the best places to look at nighttime.
the
Definitely is.
city for sure. The city for sure. Nah,
New York
I ain't gonna
definitely.
hold you. Nah.
Yeah, the city definitely is.
Listen. Nah.
You
I
know,
was in
when it's nighttime lights out.
NC got it. NC got a little something something down there. The fucking I think it's Charlotte where
Yeah,
the Z-Max drag strip is. There's a little strip right there, son. This shit was super lit when I was
yeah.
down there. I think that's I want to say it's Charlotte. I believe it is Charlotte. Where the
Mm.
Z-Max drag strip is. Nigga, I'm on the
On the
island.
entertainment,
Huh?
side of things, I'll about on the entertainment side of things, I'll
Let's go to
watching
sports. Let's go to
like
sports. Just
highlights
hold
of
on.
the Chris Rock.
Who?
Okay, Chris
No,
Rock.
you in a who is like she beat somebody, but wasn't she wasn't that like Blueface baby mama or some shit? Or am I wrong?
You got it.
Huh?
It
What?
is. No, that's his baby mother, but
Oh, okay. I know I
she
wasn't
turned.
but
Now she turned into a
she
professional.
turned a professional boxer and she knocked some chick out.
Yeah, she turned into a professional boxer.
Yo,
What's that?
nigga, you hear me?
What's that?
Can you hear
No,
me?
I hear you now though.
Oh, yeah, nah. She turned into a professional boxer and she knocked somebody out. I think it was last night.
Yeah, I watched some
Yeah.
highlights. She looked you know what I mean? Like, she looked promising. Her style me more like brawler type because she was jabbing the hell out that girl. You know what I
Nigga, she's
mean?
a
And
Dion.
knocked her down. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
you know, I think she found her purpose. Yeah, she
Okay.
pretty good. She looked good.
Okay. Okay. Cause I didn't watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
watch
So
it at all.
congratulations to Krishan Rock with the first fight. That's what's
Right.
up.
It says she knocked the chick out on her first professional fight. That's what's up. Somebody gotta win, somebody gotta lose. It's just the way it goes.
Now she won by decision.
No, on the
Now
joint
she
it
won
says
by decision. She didn't knock her out, but she won by
she
decision.
got her
She
first
knocked her down.
knockout. I don't know. I seen it on Ontario's post.
No, she knocked the girl
She
down. She ain't
oh,
knocked.
okay. Well, it says that she was it on Ontario. It was somebody post. I know Ontario posted it and a couple other people. On entertainment news, what about your boy Clay Thompson? That WAP ain't winning out here, bruh.
What's up? Talk about him.
That WAP, that WAP 0-2. Somebody was like, "Yo, that WAP is 0-2." Cause Cardi don't got Stephon Diggs and Megan just lost Clay. So that WAP ain't winning. What's the deal? What's going on out here, people? Let me know what's the deal. Cause I think she said Clay cheated. Clay cheated on you. What
Yeah.
was the deal? Was your knees not working, baby? Because you out here doing all those Dunkin' Donuts commercials with them good energy drinks. So what's the deal? What you ain't do right? Because Clay don't even seem like that type of nigga because before he got with you, his life was private. You know what I mean? So what happened? Because she said some shit where it's like
Well,
cheating and
with
some
the
shit.
Cardi B and Stefan Diggs situation,
Yeah. And I heard that's Offset Baby.
well, with Stefan Diggs and Cardi B, um, Stefan Diggs was just living too wild. I mean, like, you know, he had like 4 or 5 or 3 months pregnant in the
Bruh.
process of dating Cardi B, got her pregnant. Then on Super Bowl, allegedly, he pulled up to, well, he had, I think, a girl that Cardi B pretty much had issues with in the stand, sitting by his mom's and, you know, being very messy. And Cardi was like, yo, look, nah, I can't deal with that, bro. Like, you tripping. Like, you good. And she left him.
Mm.
He didn't leave her.
But
She left
that
him.
WAP is still 0-2 though, my boy. You know they made a song that where that was that shit 0-2.
I was
Like
like,
neither one of y'all is still with the dude. Oh, so nah, cause also you know Alex, he posted that same shit. He was like, "Damn, that's crazy, Clay." I didn't know they broke up, but I'm like, "Yo, that shit's kind of weird that everybody's talking about. It's cool." Like, the fuck? You gotta remember, this nigga's a celebrity basketball player. To him, she's an average broad. To niggas like us, that's not celebrities, yo, she's bad as fuck. Like, that's what people be forgetting. Like, to these celebrities, celebrities are not that bad. They're only bad to average people. You
yeah,
understand?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
outside of their celebrity
Certain
stardom,
situations change
yeah.
your lifestyle change your dynamics.
In a sense, yes, and then in a sense, no. Because there are
You
some
know?
celebrities that been with their same woman forever, and you don't know because they don't put their life out there in the public. Like, yo, listen, I didn't even know the nigga Jada was with the same woman for 30 something years. You wanna know why? Because Jada don't make his life public. Nigga, he ain't posting pics of him and his woman doing this, that, and the third. Like, listen, I rather stay private and know what I have
And
versus letting the public know what I have. Cause that's when shit start going south. Cause the public gonna try to destroy your shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's one way to flip that coin, but
It
also
is
too,
because
like
think about it like this.
like
Look at
for
this.
instance,
Before
I
you
think they
got with this
can.
broad, look. Before you got with this broad, niggas wasn't hollering at her, right? The moment you got with her, now niggas all on her
Yeah.
DM like, damn, man, I can't believe, like, yo, you with that nigga, like, yeah, man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. When this bitch was nothing, nigga, where was you at? You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta look at it
Private
like
is the
this too,
best
though,
way to
man.
keep your shit.
Like when you got two people, right, that's pretty much on some sort of stardom type of level and got the status
Mm-hmm.
that's with as well with it, um, it's gonna be hard. Like her whole life revolves around being provocative, a lit
Mm-hmm.
rapper, and making herself like noticeable. Like that's pretty much her giddy up. Ray
Mm-hmm.
Thompson, he's not the biggest, flashiest guy in the world, but part of his job is, in some sort of way, living in a glass house.
That boy.
So, with those two components, yeah, if it's not balanced out right, it's going to break straight up and
Yeah.
down.
Honestly, I don't feel like that was the right broad for him. For the lifestyle that he lived and how like smooth Clay is, nah, I don't think that was the right broad. Clay needed some broad that nobody knowing should have just kept his shit regular. You didn't need her. I ain't saying that Megan Thee
Maybe so, but
Stallion.
see, thing is, his type of
She
lifestyle,
not trash or nothing, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But at the same token, I didn't
Well,
I
his
didn't think that was
lifestyle,
gonna work.
how the way he lived. I see.
I didn't think it was gonna work once they went public. Now you gotta keep that shit.
When you're in that type of level of status,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You that type of status is hard for you. Like dating regular when your financial and like global status is not regular. How could you possibly date regular? Now you can, it can happen, but how easy or how simple that's going to be? Because your lifestyle and the way you gotta live and the way you are living is nowhere near
Mm-hmm.
on a regular playing field.
Yo, but listen, there's a lot
Your
of celebrities.
opportunities are immense compared to somebody that's regular. Wow.
Bruh, listen, there's a lot of celebrities, my man, that live a regular lifestyle just like me and you. You won't know because they put on a little disguise, a hat, glasses, some makeup, some weird shit to disguise themselves. But they do it just because they want to be regular. Yeah, I got money, shit like that. A lot of them, a lot of celebrities rather have notoriety than the fame. You understand? But then there's a lot that rather have the fame than the notoriety. I rather have notoriety than fame. But there's a lot of celebrities, my nigga, that try to live regular lives, and some of them are successful at it. Like I ain't gonna put this dude out there, but he's a celebrity. I was in Wise in Enola. You know what I mean? I'm walking through and I look, I'm like, yo, where's like the strawberries and shit? So this nigga stops. I look at him, I'm like, yo, ain't you? He like, yeah, it's over there. You know, he cut me off before I could say it, before anybody else recognized who the fuck he was. He's a celebrity because he's a news nigga. You know what I mean? Everybody see his face all the time. So when I seen the nigga, I'm like, yo, ain't you? He like, yeah, nah, it's over there, right there. Cause he cut me off because he didn't want no people around. I was like, yo, all right, thanks, man. And I kept it moving. It was
Yeah,
funny as shit. It was funny as fuck because that nigga cut me off quick. Instead of just keep trying to let me go on and on, like, yo, ain't you the news nigga? He was like, nah, man, yo, it's over there. But I'm like, nigga, you can't hide yourself in a ball cap, my boy, in glasses and shit. I mean, he ain't no like super celebrity, but at the
right?
same token,
You
I
know,
know massive fucking people see him.
but see, thing is, that becomes sort of a job in itself because you know
Like, that's a crazy job, nigga. Being a
everybody
news
wants to
anchor.
be, yeah, but everybody see things. Everybody want the fruit of being known and wealthy, but don't understand what it takes to deal with the other side of it too.
Yeah,
You know,
everybody wants
like
to be known and wealthy, but don't want to put in the work to do it. And then once you're known and wealthy, people will try anything to sue you.
yeah, you gotta take the bad with it too. You gonna have some people that just
Yeah,
don't like you.
yeah, hell yeah.
You
My
know,
man, listen, we're going there. We're on our way to the next level. Once we get to the next level, none people gonna try to sue us.
oh yeah, that's
It's just gonna be
inevitable.
crazy. So
It's just
Candace,
that,
you better be goddamn ready as our lawyer. Our lawyer is Candace. Candace, that is our lawyer. At
yeah.
Candace and Candace
I think she's gonna be a
LLC.
journalist. I don't know about a lawyer.
Oh, damn it, Candace. Candace and Candace
um,
law offices. Okay?
yeah.
Y'all speak to our
No,
lawyer first.
but now like at the next level of things, and I mean, just even just a having living that lifestyle, it got to be sort of extremely at some point exhausting because it's like
Yo, can you still hear me?
yeah,
Alright,
it
hold
got
on.
it got to be at some point extremely exhausting because once the honeymoon over with, boom, you know, and it's like okay, now this is your everyday life. Now every day,
Mm-hmm.
in some sort of way, you got to you know really, really sort of walk on eggshells in a way, especially in the new climate of times living where it's like, celebrities in some sort of way. Like I talked about Friday, I believe it was Friday, yes, Friday, when I was talking how the way that girl, well, even though Ice Spice should not have been in the McDonald's, and if I'm with
Bruh,
like,
no.
well, that,
Listen, when you are regular, listen, some like I just told you, some celebrities still are regular people. Bro, listen, just because she stopped at McDonald's to get something to eat does not give that bro the right to do anything to her. Like you gotta
yeah,
remember, see, that's what people be forgetting. A lot of these people that come up with this money and then turn out to be celebrities, they're still from the hood. They're still regular people. Their
yeah,
natural reaction will kick in. You put your hands to do anything stupid and they smoke your game, that is on you for being dumb. Stop thinking just because I got money that that doesn't make me a regular person. I'm still a regular person because at the end of the day, when I die at my on my headstone, it's not gonna say, "Hey, the world's famous rapper." No, it's gonna be another dead person in a graveyard. I'm not going to a special graveyard with celebrities. I'm going where the regular people go.
yeah.
Like,
But
nah, y'all people are tripping.
Ice
People
Spice
get
handle her
fussy.
business. Ice
She's
Spice handle her
supposed
business.
to.
I
She's
respect
supposed
it.
to. My
But I
boy.
remember a homegirl, I don't know, a
Uh,
homegirl remind me of B. B's not the fight out the clique, but B will get to fighting with you if you have to. A homegirl didn't do nothing.
who Ice Spice?
The Ice Spice friend, she didn't do nothing. She didn't hold it down. She supposed to be up there, go catch up on her, something. Shit.
Nah, my nigga. Listen, sometimes everybody knows there's that one in the clique. Now, if you already handling business, why am I sitting there making it worse? Cause now that chick is probably thinking about it from the financial standpoint. Like, yo, listen, if we jump her and dog walk her, there's a chance that we may lose this case. Like my friend on like some people think like that. And it's like, yo, all right, that's cool. If I'm already handling business, I don't need you to do nothing. But if I'm starting to get worked and you don't do nothing, then yeah. But then it's like, nah, because still at that token, I still need you to be the person that be like, yo, no.
Rational?
Yeah. You have to be rational. Because if you already off the edge, my man, who's gonna bring you back? Two people off the edge can't bring somebody back. Somebody
That's
has to be
good.
rational.
Somebody may have to be in that.
And
But
you
my,
always have a friend around that's rational. They may not be the fighter of the fighters, you understand? But if Ice Spice was probably getting jumped, Chick probably would have jumped in. But if I see that my man is smoking someone's game, why am I jumping in?
now that's a different
Yo, bro,
story.
listen. You doing you beating this man too bad now. Let's just cut the noise. Let's chill. Yo, come on, chill, fam. Chill. Because now it's going to a legal aspect.
Yeah.
Like it's going to a legal aspect. Now you done handled your business. That's cool. Self defense, cool. But now that you start working them, yeah, nah, nah.
See,
It's
see,
gonna
that's
cost
the
you.
ball game. When you sitting there, you in a situation, say for instance, you got a lot to lose, but you getting pushed, to defend yourself. Some
Yeah.
people, it's scary with some people because sometimes some people hold so much in. By the time they
Mhm.
do snap, it's hard for them
Mhm.
to. Some people black out. You know what I mean?
Right.
And by the time you pull them off them or whatever, and they realize what happened, they
They
don't know
like,
they went too
oh
far.
shit, yeah.
You know what I mean? And by that time, it's like now they sitting trying to explain to the course, like, look, man, But my thing is, like once you get to that type of point,
Hmm.
pretty much with success, like, and I could afford security, like I said,
Yeah, if
I'm
I
getting
got
security.
security,
I'm getting security, bro.
listen. If I'm at that point where I can afford security and I got security, first of all, I don't want security. I don't want security. I just want to be a regular person. But don't think for 1 second, wherever I go, I'm gonna have some people. Like, I don't want my security right up on me. I want my security as surprise people. Like the air marshal. You don't know who the air marshal is. You understand? So before I walk in the spot, I want my security to go walk in the spot, have a seat. You know what I mean? So when they have a seat, I'm over here eating and shit, and you run up on me like, "Oh my God, Johnny!" And you trying to touch me, and you trying to harm me. Next thing you know, the table next to me just start moving. You on the floor while I'm still sitting there enjoying my steak and eggs. What
I
happened
don't know.
was, yeah, nah, cause see, a lot of people want their security known. I don't. That's the element of surprise. Have your
Chad, do y'all
security
agree?
not known, and it's good.
Chad, y'all agree with Joffrey? Which if y'all was on a high status type of level, very wealthy, and you got
Right.
security, right? Would you want your security to walk in with you and be known, or would you want your security to be more incognito and more of a surprise to a threat?
Bruh, there's nothing crazier than a surprise.
That is true. But then
Surprise.
again, you got there
Because
this.
listen, you over there thinking that you about to do something to me, right? Next
Yeah.
thing you know, somebody sit here and yoke you up, and you like, yo, oh my God, what happened? Yeah, surprise, motherfucker.
Now, I go with the other side of the coin. I'd rather have my walking around security and you know, because therefore, even which way is still like, your security is there to protect, what I mean, any threat from harming you or make sure you get to where you gotta get to, there and back safe for your safety, period.
Ooh, yeah.
But, I let my security, I want my security to be known, like, yo, listen, I'm walking with security, you see it. But therefore, even though I'm fully capable of defending myself, but at the same
Right.
time, there are liabilities that come with that because, hey, I'm not a professional security guard. I don't got this and that and third to say, hey, I do this for a living. And like you said, people love to play the victim even when they wrong.
Mm-hmm. And me personally, I'm all for the goofy shit. But I really want my security not known, fam. Because for that specific reason, I walk in, like, you see me as a regular person, greet me as a regular person. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, what's up? That's it. Yeah, I'm on a celebrity status that you're not cool. But at the same token, yo, I'm a regular person. My nigga, celebrities don't die. They don't die a celebrity life, nigga. They die as a regular person, either from drugs or health problems. One or the other or murder. It's one or the other, nigga. They don't have no exclusive celebrity death, nigga. No. I just want to be
Yeah.
a regular person, and I don't want you to know my security. If they don't know your security, they ain't gonna know how to, like, some of them might approach you on some, all right, let me just approach him this way, versus you got some people that see you with your security and they like, yeah, so what was that? Oh, but then now they talking crazy and they don't even know that the security behind them about to do them wrong.
But
Like
see, that's a
there's
challenge.
a couple celebrities like that.
Yeah, but see, that's a challenge though, bro. Like,
It is.
it's a big
That-
challenge and a big balance it's not never going to be evenly balanced because when in this type of life, when you get to that type of lifestyle, that's the type of lifestyle that you want and you're going towards. You know, it's not everything that was once was normal, or you frame that's being normal to you. Go about your
Mhm.
normal day, and people see you walk in the store, don't try to even make a scene or nothing, or say hi, hello, because they see you just as normal as them. So it's no big deal compared to now you just big sort of like walking mobile and mobile whatever, and you a
Mhm.
celebrity, you got this type of status, and you go to a simple store, average store, people is
Yeah.
going to look at you very different because
It don't matter.
you're,
It don't matter what they.
you're not a normal type of guy. The status not normal what you normal,
My
so you
my
can't
status.
compete.
Yo, listen. My status is not normal, right? My
No,
status. Your status is something that the people labeled you with, but your person, the person that you are, is normal. You
maybe so.
understand? My status is up there in the clouds, but I'm still down here with the regular people. I'm gonna
Mm.
be a regular person. I'm not gonna listen. Am I gonna shop different? Maybe. Am I gonna buy different shit? Maybe. Am I still gonna be the same dude now? Yes. I'm not gonna change. No.
It's easy to say what you want to until you get put to rest, until your situation drastically changes and your status of financial become a different type
Yeah,
of status
listen,
for you.
listen. But see, listen, money is only gonna change what? Money's only gonna change what I buy. My
Yeah.
man, I'm already buying foreign cars. I'm already buying foreign cars before the millions and millions of dollars. So now what is that gonna do for a nigga like me? If I'm already
Yeah.
buying the foreign cars before this, that's not gonna do nothing. Only thing
Well,
it's gonna do is what? Afford me
yeah,
better food. My
no.
nigga, I'm gonna eat at the regular same places. Only difference is I'm gonna have security. I'm gonna have security at a table where they just walk in before me. They're gonna be regular people. But this is their job. Their job is to make sure that I'm safe. I'm gonna be approachable. I don't wanna be some asshole, you know what I mean? Cause like a lot of celebrities that come from the hood and shit like that, they forget that they're from the hood. Now the ones that don't, they still good. But then you got like the top notch motherfuckers that forget, yo, listen, you from the hood. Fan, listen, this is what I need. I need my security to be over here. Yo, you do your thing over here at that table, but just watch. This is what I'm paying you for. I'm gonna sit over here and chill and be a regular person. I wanna be able for people to approach me. You know what I mean? Because when people can approach you, you're gonna get more respect. You'll be safer that way. When they can't approach you, nigga, they killed John Lennon because they couldn't approach John Lennon. And the dude that killed him is still in jail to this day. My man, he's been in jail for at least 700 years now.
Mm. But see, the thing is, what's going to change about the whole situation with the status to your status and the level of wealth that your status built up to is
Mm-hmm.
going to change more than just buying a nice car or foreign car here and there. It's going to afford you better opportunities, you know, better better situations, that could be very much feasible for your future, your family
Mm-hmm.
future. You're going to be able to live and be among others, in a better, living environment, better living
No,
situation.
no. See, listen, a lot of celebrities don't live around celebrities, my boy. See, listen, if you like, I watch a lot of podcasts where celebrities on there. A lot of these celebrities don't hang with celebrities, my man. They hang with regular people because once you start, like Kevin Hart told you back in the day, He was hanging with Dwayne Wade, nigga. Dwayne Wade tried to make this nigga buy a boat. He didn't even have a house yet. Like when you start hanging with celebrities just because you a celebrity, nigga, you start doing celebrity goofy shit. Instead of just hanging with regular level people, my status is gonna be celebrity. My person is just gonna be regular. I don't
The
care if you
question
like,
is,
yo, you a celebrity, nigga. Why you over here at the corner store buying a bacon, egg, and cheese, nigga? Because I'm still a regular person. This is what I like. I like a bacon, egg, and cheese, nigga, from my corner store. If I move away from where they sell bacon, egg, and cheeses, nigga, what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get like a vinaigrette, some weird goofy shit.
well, the question is though, the bigger question is, you say you still gonna be with like normal people and regular people, but what you may consider as normal regular people once your situation changes, your status change, and the realm of wealthiness, they probably gonna be just as wealthy as you in the whole nine, but to your sort of environment now,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be regular. But to somebody that is coming from an average situation like we come from now, that's not regular. So it's like rich people that be around other rich people, they look at them as regular people too, because they're just as rich as them. So to them, that's just normal.
No, 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 no,
Regular.
no, no, no. Okay, so listen. Billionaires look at millionaires as regular people. Millionaires look at thousandaires as regular people. Thousandaires look at the hundredaires as regular people. When you are a celebrity, no celebrity can ever look at you as a regular person because you are a celebrity. That right there says it all. It don't matter if you a low budget celebrity or a high celebrity. What they're gonna look at you as a celebrity, nigga. That one category that puts them all together. Being a regular person is different. You know what I mean? Some celebrities are regular people. Adam Sandler, prime example. His daughter went in what was it, like Gucci, Louis, one of them stores.
One of
Nigga,
them.
she went in there as a regular person, not trying to make a big scene, dressed regular, whatever. The girl tried to diss her and was like, "You don't even like you can afford a bag in here." Blah 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 blah. This nigga went in there and bought, I think the bag was like 20 grand. This nigga went and bought like 20 of them shits just to shit on the broad to let her know, like, yo, listen, being humble is the best thing that you can be. And this nigga walked in there regular, not on some, yo, I'm Adam Sandler. No, no. His daughter called him and told him what happened. Nigga, he went in and shut down the store. It was crazy.
I don't know. See, my thing is like being regular
Mm-hmm.
is not the easiest, especially when you're in a very different, um, when you come into a very different situation that's going to change your life. You're coming into a life changing situation
Mm-hmm.
where no longer you looking at you trying to scrape and look at your bank account, hoping you can pay this, pay that.
Hold
You
on
look at
now.
your bank
Hold
account
on
like what
now.
you want to do with this, what you want to do with
Celebrities,
that.
time out, champ. Celebrities are not rich.
Some
I don't know if you've seen the John where Cat Williams. He was a stand-up comedian. He was doing his numbers,
right,
right? He
right,
told us I don't with Shannon Sharp. Nigga, he told his story that how he was sitting there. He didn't really make nothing, nigga. But he was fucked up sleeping in the trailer and shit with his son.
yeah,
So being a celebrity, my man, don't mean that you got bread. There's
no,
celebrities that don't they have bread, but they're not all to make the right decision. There's celebrities out here, nigga. We're doing better than some celebrities in life right now.
that could be true.
Right now, at this point, we're doing better than some celebrities, nigga.
But I'm talking about, I ain't talking about the ones that's not doing also great. I'm talking about, you come into a great life
But
changing
these
situation,
regular
like
people.
say for instance, you come into like a life
Hmm.
changing situation on some old. Like good example, Casanet. You know what I mean? He came into a life-changing situation, which consistently hard work, paid
Who?
off. Now he's a
Oh, you
Casanet
talking about the Twitch
streamer.
streamer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a multi-millionaire. You know, his life is nowhere near. You know, he could try to act normal, try to be normal. You know, but his normal is chilling from normal rich guy or somebody that's close within his category. You know, that's normal to him. He
Okay,
may have some
cool.
friends in here that they grew up with. That's not as rich as him. That's true. But you know, his normal, like when you rich and you in that status, your normalcy, you know what I
My
mean, is
normalcy is
different.
gonna be hanging with the niggas that was with me before I got to where I'm at, my nigga. Cause those the people that really know me. The people that know me after the money, nigga, you don't know me. You only know me from money, nigga. You don't know my struggle. You don't know what it took for me to get here. But these motherfuckers before the bread, they know. So those are the niggas that you gonna see me with. Like there's a lot of millionaires like that. There's a lot of regular niggas that's like that that still take the people that they normally would be
Yeah.
with them. Like you're not gonna sit here and dad Kilo, Cremo, once we make it to like the next triple level for some nigga you don't know just because he's a millionaire, you're a millionaire now. So he be like, hey, cowboy, listen, this is how we're gonna party, buddy. We're gonna do this. Kilo hit you and be like, yo, fam, listen, you know what I mean? Nigga, that millionaire nigga gonna get that. So the niggas that knew you before the millions, that's who you gonna be with.
Man, I mean, in some sort of way, yeah, because you know, like I'm not a big party type of dude, but you
Not,
know,
I don't mean party in the sense of
yeah, I
like
know,
that, but you know what I mean. You a
yeah, when it
millionaire
comes to
now, my nigga.
business,
You ain't never experienced a millionaire party a day in your
no,
life.
no, and that's the thing,
Those parties might not be the type of parties that you thinking. You may
yeah.
be thinking music. These niggas is sitting there having a party where they like, yo, listen, we have drinks, we have food. Now we're gonna discuss how to go from this 1 million to this 100 million.
Oh man,
Nigga, that's
listen,
a
if I'm in that
party.
type of,
Like,
I'm in that type of atmosphere, we having that type of discussion and meeting of
nah, you
minds
don't
and how
know,
the way
but you
to,
don't know it's
my,
that. You don't
yeah,
know
all
it's
right,
that. They just be like, yo, it's just a party. You
oh,
don't know it's that until afterwards. But they be like, yo, it's a
man.
party.
My thing is this, like
Hmm.
when it comes to business and stuff like that, and if I have a sense that it's going to be some sort of business being discussed or a move could possibly be made
Hmm.
to better my capitalization with what I'm doing or what's
But
going
you
on.
won't know. Like
I
a
understand
lot
what
of
you're saying. I won't know, but like if I'm just, for instance, say for instance, I'm living in a exclusive neighborhood, nice
hmm
mansion and all that, and for instance, case in point, you know,
hold
hit
on,
me
hold
up.
on, hold on. I got an exclusive
Yeah,
neighborhood for you.
what's
It's
up?
what is that shit? Not Buckhead. Not Buckhead. It's the fucking neighborhood in Georgia. This shit is exclusive, fam.
They got some beautiful places in Georgia.
Um, not Downson. Think it's Downson. I be watching this shit. Me and my
Yeah,
lady, we watch this home remodel and shit, nigga. They be in the with Egypt. Egypt, the chick from High 97, her man, they build the joint. They either build the crib or they refurbish it. It's called Married to Real Estate, and Jamila's on there too. Look at it.
exactly. Now,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, if I'm living in an exclusive situation
Yeah.
and my home, and he like, yo, check me out, I'm finna come up to visit, bro. I'm here to get around the area. Look, man, yo, let's get up. And for instance, so quote unquote, one of my, rich so-called colleagues hit me up, hey, man, there's gonna be a party over here. Might be some, some people that can, could be, a good look to
You gonna
talk to
dad the
about.
homie?
Nah, I'm like, yo, look, I mean, look, I got this party coming up with you come with me, you know what I
Uh,
mean? See if you want to come,
Cause I know there are
yeah.
things I know and things I don't know. But I know you ain't gonna dare him. You gonna
Give
bring him
him
with you.
I mean, because see, I like Primo have a good business acumen of a mind in a way.
Yeah.
So does
No,
Keon.
there's certain friends that you
Yeah.
could put around, but even your hood friends, like some of them rich people, still like super hood niggas. They ain't
Oh,
never met him before, but they could just see like what he's saying in the hood wise relates to the business. Like there's a lot of movies that's like that where it'd be like a super hood nigga. Prime example, Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
yeah.
uh Loc Dog. Nigga, he went in there and told them niggas all the shit that they didn't want to hear. Super hood nigga in the movie. You understand? But he still got that goddamn job. You understand?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like some of them honks that never been near the hood, they want that hood feeling. So they know you from the hood, nigga. So they gonna be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let him bring his hood
But
feeling.
some of them do not like it because
Some of them don't, but some of them do.
a lot of them like sponsor wise they don't really like it because they mainly trying to come across and appeal to almost everybody, and they don't want somebody coming in there, all rambunctious, all out of control, bad table manners, no manners, and looking all, disorderly, acting up, and this person can barely have a good sentence, a decent conversation before the first word come out their mouth, motherfucker. I kick your ass, yes, gangster. I want
Yeah,
to hear
but
that.
a lot of hood, but see, listen, a lot of hood niggas know how to talk without, like, a lot of hood niggas know how to talk. See, the rich people, they talk hood. It's just rich hood. It's not like how we be like, yo, nigga, you know what I mean? They be like, yo, hey, listen, check this out. Newsflash, buddy. Vernon over here in accounting thought that he can talk to me, a guy in finances. The nerve of Vernon. Vernon had me all the way in a spin in a tornado. What? Nigga, Vernon had him fucked up for thinking that you, a nigga in there, could talk to a nigga like me. And nigga, please. That's basically what the nigga said. They can understand.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
so,
mean,
so they
they have
got their own spin on it.
yeah, they got their own like sort of lingo and how the way they express how the way what's going on with the situation with somebody. But the main thing is, see, if the bad thing is more than like, it's okay to have some sort of hoodness with you. We all got it in some sort of way. But the thing is, what makes it bad is some dudes don't know how to get out their own way and stuck in the same way of thinking and thinking the same thing, the same way of thinking gonna get to a different result. That's insanity.
True. But the ones who know and know how to maneuver through, those are the ones that you roll with. Because everybody gonna roll with them. You're not gonna go against the ones that know how to maneuver. Like a lot of millionaires don't know how to maneuver around billionaires, man. Shit just happens weird ways. It's all on the people that you have around while you're doing it.
Yeah, the main thing about it all, I think you hit on it early, you definitely gotta have people, level-headed people around. It's okay to have a friend that may be a little off a little bit, as long as they
Yeah.
understand their position, you're all right. But the major thing is like when you come, like for instance, case in point, say 1 or 2 from now, we get introduced, we get invited to a sponsor that really wants to sit down and talk serious business, you know, and really want to, help us take our platform to another level and offer us a good type of contract, right?
Right.
There's certain people I will not like, certain people I would not sit there and tell, no, bring with me. Hey, you
Right.
bring anything you want. No, I
Nigga,
just
I'm gonna
bring
tell
something.
whoever. I'm gonna tell whoever. The people who I bring with me is what matters. That was a dumb question. Oh, oh. Uh, yeah, you could tell whoever. It's the people who you bring with you that matters.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't see in a situation like that, and it could possibly be a life changing situation in that sort of circumstance. Your presentation means everything, and it's very important of how the way you present yourself in that sort of situation. Because you present yourself and carry yourself to wrong, or have the wrong people around you that do not have some sort of decency and don't have the right type of quality with them, that will mess up your quality and that will mess up your presentation because not everybody, you know what I mean? Like, even though we're not in no real life change situation right now, we working for it, man. And we're going to be there.
oh, we don't
Straight up.
know. Yo, listen. We don't know what situation we in, bro. We don't know who's watching us. Fam,
That's true.
listen. We could be getting watched by people in crazy positions of power that we don't even know. They just sitting back watching and just waiting for their little moment to holler and be like, yo, listen, da 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 da. Okay, cool. We don't know who's watching. Only thing we can do is just keep moving our brand forward.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's all. I mean, of course, you know what I mean? Yeah, of course, that's it at all. But, life changing situations, especially on that type of level, is sometimes it's just hard to even grasp because there's
Hmm.
no way where I can sit there and tell or say to y'all chat how the way I'm gonna be thinking, or what I will be thinking,
Hmm.
or how I'll feel in a
Hmm.
moment of life changing opportunities presented. That's probably
But
like
now,
an overall
listen.
feel that's hard to describe.
But hold on. Because not every life changing opportunity is really a life changing opportunity. Because it might be some fuck shit in that life changing opportunity that they may present as a life changing opportunity. And if you really don't understand or really read that shit, man, you might be fucked over. Like there's a lot of rappers thinking that just because they can rap and shit that they're gonna end up in a life changing opportunity, and next thing you know, they getting dicked over in their contract. They done signed over their masters, all that shit. So now they prime example, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh
Yeah.
Shiesty. My man, he thought he had his masters, all that shit. No, my guy, you didn't. That shit belongs to 1017. Now you gotta wake up every single day and realize that you still signed to 1017. So every single song of yours that play, 1017 will get a cut. Gucci will get a cut. You like um Whack 100 was talking about his situation. Whack was like, listen, if they offer him 15, he better take that shit. With that federal parole violation, my boy, I'm not gonna say if I was him, he better take 15, whatever they offer him. You might get out early on probation, some shit. They're not gonna let you out again. My boy, listen, you wild out.
Yeah.
Like crazy. But that's the prime example right there. Oh.
Crashing out. See, the thing is, and also I
It's
want
not crashing out. It's like people okay, so we don't know the real situation, what made
to,
him do what he did. Like, and our eyes is crashing out. But at the same token, business meetings can always go south. Some end in just words, and some can end in a different way. His shit ended in a different way. Like there's a lot of business meetings, my man, where the little man can be knocked out of his business. Why? Because of the bigger dog. Like, yeah, you brought a pit
yeah.
bull. A pit bull is running everything. And you're gonna bring a chihuahua. Come on, my boy, you're gonna get down.
I mean, Gucci Man pretty much never really had a good sort of I mean, I ain't gonna say never, because he definitely. Now, one thing we do gotta get Gucci Man, and this is a fact. He took a chance on signing with Shiesty. He definitely, what I mean,
My man,
gave
he
him a
signed
life
Pooh
changing
Shiesty.
situation.
He signed Pooh Shiesty off the strength of signing goddamn
Scar, big Scar.
Big Scar. So
Yeah.
Big Scar was his Memphis rapper. Then he signed Pooh Shiesty.
But see, my thing is, and it goes back to bad. I mean, when you try to hold values that just don't mean nothing, because at the end of the day,
So
now
you
he fighting his case, paying lawyers for his freedom and explaining,
but,
his situation. He could still be free now.
right. But he was fighting his freedom from Gucci too, my boy. Like,
That's
let's
true.
not forget that. He didn't want to be signed at 1017 no longer. Nobody knew how long that contract was. You
Yeah.
understand? We don't know the specifics behind that. But he felt like, listen, I can go over here and get more money. I made you X amount of dollars. Because it's not like Pooh Shiesty wasn't hot and he didn't make Gucci Man mad money.
Made him like 20
Gucci,
mil.
right. Gucci should have been like, okay, cool. Listen, just do one more album for me and we good. Here, I sign your release. Here's your release. But I want my one album as I sign this release. That's all I ask. That's it. Like, it's easy ways to do business, but nah, Gucci wanted to be greedy, my nigga. You gonna milk this nigga? This nigga is hot, nigga. He's one of the hottest niggas out, fam. Shiesty is one of the hottest nigga out, nigga. Listen, niggas that make murder ones are eating better than they ever ate a day in their life, nigga. Everybody started making murder ones.
Oh yeah.
Why they call them the shiesties, nigga?
But
Everybody started making them shits. Nigga, all that drill, all that other shit. Glock started selling more. Everybody started selling more. Why? Because this nigga is mentioning, and this nigga is hot. Like, this nigga is fish grease right now, my man.
he is. But they see the thing is though, bro, and it comes
Mm-hmm.
down to this one basic thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was all right. He had all rights to be in his feelings and pretty much every angry in his feels about what he want his
Every
future to be, and how the way he want to go about it with his future for
right,
beyond what he was in already. I get that. But at the
right.
same time and temperature is that, you know, every action or every
Mm-hmm.
situation
Uh-huh.
has a consequence, and
Mm-hmm.
some consequences is not worth trying to deal with because
Time
guess
out.
what?
Time out. Not every action has a consequence. Because there's some actions that you can do that come with no consequences at all.
You may think it don't come out right away. It does.
No, there's some actions, my man, that comes with no consequences at all. There are some. Not all. There are some. They're minute, but they still count. Now, you are absolutely right. Like, major acts come with, like, what Shiesty did, nigga. Yes, of course. Come on. But at the same token, was he wrong?
There
Was
is,
he wrong? We don't know if he was right or wrong. We can't say. We can just say
it's
that
not,
he crashed out and it was a crazy situation.
honestly, I'm
I
not
don't know.
saying
I don't
he's
know if
right
he
or
was
wrong.
right. I don't know if he was right, and I don't know if he was wrong. What if he was right because he went to the man as a man and asked him, or he probably called him while he was locked up and told him the situation. And Gucci's like, man, fuck all that. You know what I mean? Nah, nigga, you signed a 1017. So then when he came home, he was like, all right, cool. I called you as a man. I tried to handle business. You wanted to play like a street nigga, remind you. Gucci a street nigga, but this nigga is a different kind of street nigga.
Yeah.
Like, That's what people gotta remember. The older you get, these younger niggas don't play the same game. Like the game is the game. The players change, my nigga.
The
You
thing
could be in the
is,
streets all you want.
yeah,
All you want. But that new nigga that just stepped in the streets, nigga ain't playing the same way that you played. You
the
played
major
it
thing is,
respectful.
I mean, is that
Mhm.
Shiesty is in his prime of himself being a so-called street dude. Gucci is beyond past
That's what
his
I'm
prime,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
and
Gucci was a street dude.
but he's no
Pooh
longer a street
Shiesty,
anymore.
right? He's no longer that. And Pooh Shiesty is that. We don't
Yeah.
know if he called them from the feds while he was locked up the first time and was like, yo, listen, man, I got a different whole situation I'm trying to do. You understand? Listen, this is, I feel like we need to rework my contract, like da 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 da. We don't know.
Well, that's true,
Gucci
but
probably said, fuck all that. And
Thinking
then,
still is not good because even if he said all that and went over there with a righteous attitude to make his point be known, right?
mm-hmm.
And he say Princess even as though he had all rights to stand his ground and make his authority be respected, no matter which way the take get cut. That's how things played out the way it played out, right? Okay. The problem still remains and still is that Chicey in that moment didn't realize,
Mm-hmm.
but his emotions took over his logic. He knew
No,
logic. Yeah, it did. Because think about it.
no,
If he was
but you
logically
can't.
thinking in that moment, bro, he would
Hold
knew
on.
that by him doing that, he'd go to jail.
Okay, but my man, listen. You saying that his emotions took over his logic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you? Okay, what if we had a meeting with a dude, right? And we like, yo, listen, we don't like, we want to take at this point to someone else. They're offering us more money. You understand this, that, and the third. La la la. La. Now this dude is trying to sit here and not let us out our contract. Now we trying to handle this every which way, like um the regular, not like trying to be on no street shit. You understand? And dude, still not hearing us, fam. Like we done exhausted all our resources. So now all we know how to do is handle this on some street shit. My man, nah, I don't think Shiesty was wrong. I don't know. See, listen, me personally, I don't know. Cause that situation is kind of weird. Cause it's like, yo, Gucci, listen, you being a street nigga, you know this nigga's a street nigga, my nigga. He showed you he's willing to crash out over shit. Like, why would you even try? If he's willing to crash out on camera, jumping out of a fucking Lambo, you think that he won't crash out on you? Come on, my boy. Common sense. Use common sense. Like
I
this, like
think I think
I was,
that
I
I
was.
think
Hold on.
that
Listen, this how I know this nigga Pooh Shiesty crazy. My nigga, I was listening to his music on the way here, bruh. This nigga said his first Cody was his pops. You know who his fucking Cody is now,
well,
nigga? That shit had me like, what? Yo, this nigga's crazy. Nigga, your father was your first Cody. Now your father's your virtually your last Cody, my nigga. The feds can do whatever they want to do with Shiesty. If they decide to give this nigga 200 years, that's it.
he could.
I hope not, you know what I mean? Like, it's not saying that Gucci showing up to court or anything. You know what I mean? People trying to drag Gucci name through the mud, be like, yo, Gucci a rat, da da da. Listen, if Gucci never shows up, he's not a rat. If his name is still in the court paper and other people like his people that's the managers and all that shit, if they tell, nigga that got nothing to do with Gucci.
No.
He didn't tell. It didn't say. I
Oh,
think his name is Roderick Davis or
yeah,
whatever that is, nigga.
that's
If
Gucci
it
man.
says Roderick Davis said, and that Roderick Davis said that whatever Pooh Shiesty's real name is did this, that, and the third, nigga, Gucci's a rat. But if Gucci ain't say nothing and his people tell, it'd be like, yo, John Stevens said that this dude, yeah, Gucci good.
We're gonna end it off like this, y'all. And
Let's hear it.
conclusion is Chicey to me in that situation come to the conclusion of it all is he's not mad for he's not mad. He's not wrong for
He's
standing
not
his
wrong.
ground, standing
Right.
his ground in a way of letting Gucci man know, listen, I ain't no sucker. Stop.
I ain't no sucker, but the way he went
What
about it.
about it was very, very
But
incriminating
is
to
it?
itself.
But
It
is
is.
it?
It is
Hold
because he's
on.
behind bars. My
Right.
thing is
My
that's
nigga.
it's freedom.
Yes. But some dudes will feel like just because I'm behind bars, nigga, respect on my name is what matters. Nigga, not my music. Respect on my name. Shiesty was more worried about respect on his name than music, my nigga. He says that in a lot of his songs. That nigga said,
And,
before I let a nigga play with me, nigga, I'll be sitting in jail. You hear
and
me?
that's how we're gonna
And
end
I'm
it,
like,
y'all.
yo, these niggas is crazy. Like, I feel you. I'm not gonna let nobody play on my name or any type of goofy shit. But if I'm sitting in jail, nigga, it's behind some real crazy shit.
And that's
Like
how we'll
in
end it.
his mindset,
Yeah.
what Gucci did made him sit in jail. It was some real crazy shit. I'm not knocking the nigga. You wanted to get out of a contract. How many artists? Let's think about this. How many artists has Sahian got jerked? We can name massive artists that got jerked. Michael Jackson got jerked. Fucking Jay-Z got jerked his first album.
That's how
Prince
you
got
go.
jerked. The Locks got jerked. Big got jerked. Pac got jerked. Vanilla. Nigga, it's too many to name who
That's how
got
it goes in
jerked.
the beginning. But homie, check this out. We're gonna save that conversation and continue on next Friday on At This Point.
Thank y'all
So,
for joining At This Point podcast with your boy Jaffe.
you know Cowboy Chuck.
You know the DJ on vacation right now. But people, listen, y'all can catch us next Friday at you know what time. Pay attention, stay focused. Y'all already know.
One. Oh shit. What's
You
that?
heard me?
What?
Hit me ASAP as soon as you're done.
One. All right. Till next time.